Alright, it said this one should be excellent, so hopefully it's not messing around. Hey, what's up, Fane? Alright, is that better? Okay, I don't know. I literally just turned it off and turned it back on. Oh, they got this back. Okay. Alright, got our Professor open. Ready to roll. Oh, let me pop out chat over here real quick. Yeah, sorry I was running a little bit late. It's the crazy time of the semester. Everything's about to start up next week. I've had to go to a bunch of meetings and try to work on my syllabus and all that stuff. Alert box is up here. Up, no. Recent events. There we go. Stuff's just not working, man. Okay, here it goes. Oh yeah, I clean out all the cookies. Okay, so that's why it's like asking weird stuff.
Your worst decisions will haunt you.
Hey Matt, I don't know. It was just being weird. It was saying the stream quality was bad, but it wasn't lagging for me. And I don't know. OBS didn't say it was lagging, but YouTube didn't like it, so I guess it was something on YouTube's end. What am I playing? I mean, Pike is open. I mean, I like playing Pike just for the sake of playing something different, but if I'm honestly trying to win, I'm probably playing Recon. The Pike game was not good yesterday. Not good at all. I feel like I need some peel with Olaf, or like against Olaf. I'll go with Recon. If Olaf gets fed, I do have a Shirelia's option where that can help my team kite him if we need to while he's running at us, so. Heard me jamming earlier. Yeah, I had accidentally muted my, or not muted, but I turned my volume all the way down. So I've got like these janky headphones. I don't know if y'all can see, but it's got like this little wheel kind of thing for the volume. So basically you can just wheel it up and down, but when I'm like, it pretty much sits on my leg down here. and like sometimes it just randomly will wheel like the volume down, and I don't notice. And that's what happened there. So I had some like classic 90s rap going on in the background. I guess. I think it was Bone Thugs. Yeah, I'll listen to that, or like some Dr. Dre, or Snoop Dogg, Tupac. Who are we against? Lux. No. Oh, it's probably Tom top. Yeah, I mean, I guess we're playing it night mode. Get there. Yeah, I mean, that 40-second stream will probably be demonetized. I'm okay with that. Okay, let me get rid of black screen, move OBS over here. Wow, that was a super fast load. Holy crap. God, everyone's playing on a computer that's been from this century.
You see this cape? I said, God damn, I'm sexy.
We'll get it on the way out. They might invade. They do have Ari Charm plus Lux. I'm a little late too. I think I just have to ward over the wall. If they catch me with a Lux bind, I'm screwed. Hey, what's up, Sean? How's my day so far? It's been going pretty well. Saying I feel so lucky with, like, I'm in this, I was telling people yesterday, I'm like, they selected me for like this mentor program where you take like a new master student teacher and show them the ropes. They come in, watch your class, supposedly help you grade the papers. I'm like, we'll pretend that you're grading the papers. I'm going to put the grade on the papers, though. Because I just want students to know that it's just, like, it's just me, all right? Like, they don't have to,
Should I be
worry about two different people grading, so there's not two different sets of expectations. I think that can be a little weird. So basic, but anyway, so I'm helping her out with a bunch of stuff, but it was actually really cool. I mean, I would have been fine with a total rookie too, which would have been fine, but she's actually been teaching high school for a few years, and then she's getting out of that, and she's a bit older like me, not like old, but she's not like right out of undergrad, 22. So she's married, she's got a kid. She had worked in a restaurant for a few years, and so it's just cool. I think culturally we were very similar. And then just a lot of stuff about, like, our teaching, approaches to teaching, and how, what we want students to get out of it and all that stuff. It's just like, just kind of like, almost like a little mini-me in terms of that. It was great. I can tell, there's going to be some differences, but I was really lucky that I got someone who's actually an experienced teacher. Because some of that stuff you can't really teach, Some people that come into master's programs are just, like, really mousy and just like to read, and they don't really have any experience or maybe even any desire to teach. She seems like she's there for, teaching first. It's her primary thing, and then, like, the research and that part of it was a secondary thing. Hey, what's up, Dakra? So, yeah, and she's super nice, too. I think it's going to be great. As soon as I hit 3, we'll try to put some pressure on this Lux. Lux is really annoying, because she can just hold her Q and still harass you with her E. Oh, never mind. Okay, she threw her Q. We got like 10 seconds. Sivir is just obnoxious. I wish they just nerfed that champion about 5 more times. Jin, hit the people, man. Yeah, he like ran up into melee and like hit the minion. It's like, bro. And I think it was a 4th shot too.
I don't need any.
Okay. So it's hard to hit Sivir, but it's also hard to hit Lux because Lux has that bind. They could have warded D. I don't know where they warded though.
Look right.
This is a pretty obnoxious lane. What are you teaching? It's like freshman composition and research methods. Called freshman comp, but it's really like our program is a lot more about like becoming more aware of like rhetoric and methodology and that type of stuff. What did all that damage to me? Did Sivir double tap me with her Q?
What humans call magic, we call life.
I guess Sivir hit me, like double tap me with her boomerang.
They've never seen moves like mine.
Yeah, I know. We're getting smashed too, Silas. Much better to camp bottom typically. If you're top, you just got to be able to like win your lane. I don't know. Like in this meta right now, if the jungler has to go top all the time, it's a big problem in solo queue. Okay, well at least I don't think they got any plate credit for that because they left too early. They may have touched it and gotten credit, but all right, Roach. Yeah, we can duo after this. Sure. It's at universities. I'm sure people in Europe probably do it. I would assume. I don't know if it's called something else or whatever, but yeah, it's just like learning how to do college level research and write, you know, like more professional papers.
I don't need to understand the plan.
Sometimes people hear like composition and they might think, oh, it's just learning how to like write or structure an essay, and it is that to an extent, but a big part of it's learning a greater awareness of audience and like different strategies you can use for effective communication.
It don't take a lot of words to tell the truth.
I can't E her because, you know, she's Sivir. Champion's so annoying. I like playing her because she has such great wave clear, but it's just really hard for engaged champions to get her, especially with Lux. I mean, they nerfed her, but she's still probably too good.
I don't want a world.
And for some ungodly reason, they like buffed the hell out of Lux. Yeah, Lux shouldn't have her flashback for another little bit here. Wow, they're that far ahead. They're like 2 waves ahead of us on experience. I can't go up there. I mean, I want to go up there, but
How little attention.
An enemy has been slain.
did she flash or did she just go the long way to get over that wall?
Myself hyped. Okay. One,
I feel like she probably flashed, right?
all right.
Technical writing. Yeah, here technical writing would mean something like, you know, like how to write instruction manuals or how to write like law documents or, you know, something like that. So like like research methods and you know, things like that. That can be used in creative writing. That can be used in like literary analysis. But that kind of stuff can also be used in, you know, what you're calling technical writing. We do have technical writing too, but it's a different type of thing. Although it uses similar stuff. Does Swain's E pop her and then come back? I'm not sure. Is this the same ability if it's been blocked once, if it has multiple parts? I would assume it probably would. But I just don't know. We just don't have any damage, huh? Yeah, we're down a full BF sword.
Has been slain.
Dude, why can't you instantly kill Sivir, who has both summoners and her ult up? I don't get it. It's like, bro, you got ganked. You overextended. Lux roamed on you and got ganked because we've been pushed in all game. I mean, could we have played the lane better? I'm sure we could. Like, not be down 20 CS, but that's how it is.
Your turret has been destroyed.
No, Pantheon's just Max. He got ganked and killed because he's playing an unsafe champion. And it's like not reading the map. But yeah, I mean, it's like we can't kill this champion. Like, she's just not biting. When I try to hit her with Qs, I'm trying to get the spell shield off her. I just can't do it. It basically takes, like, I have to hit 2 Ws on her unless my ult's up.
Enemy rampage. Ally has been slain.
Jesus H. Missed a stun target with his W. Fuck, I'm dead too, aren't I? Oh my god. Alright, pack it up. We're done. I mean, we'll keep trying, but that was one of the most sad things I've seen in the last month or so.
An enemy has been slain. Turret plating will fall soon. Your turret has been destroyed.
Yeah, Silver Nerf does hurt her. Our gen's just got awful. I mean, how could it not? It's not just that, like, they nerfed her specifically. Like, they took a lot of damage off of her W in the early game. Because it's, like, it's total AD, not bonus AD. So they reduced the damage on, like, her Ricochet by, like, 30% or something. It's like Pantheon misses his ult on a stun target, Jin misses his W on a stun target, and then all three of them dive. And die. I mean, I was part of that too. And Jin had his ult up still. He could have just ulted instead of diving. With his, you know. With his body or whatever there. I mean, maybe... God, Silas has so many kills. Or like, so many deaths. I mean, I was like, maybe Silas can carry. But he's died 7 times. I mean, he does have 3 kills. I mean, it's going to be hard to play around anybody. I mean, we'll try. Like, Silas is the only one. I guess Pantheon has kills, but Pantheon falls off.
I am the sky. I am born of magic.
I think Pantheon's actually worse than he was before the rework. I mean, I can't go into that, like, I don't know. I just don't think, I think there's literally nothing we can do right now. Like, we're just so far behind. Oh, Jesus. I might need to start playing Lux again for a little bit.
Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
I still like Rakan and everything, it's just Lux is just obnoxious. After all those it's like, hey, you know what? This champion was like 54% support, like maybe 3 or 4 patches ago. She's been down at 49% for a couple of patches after we nerfed her. Let's just give her 80 more shield. Let's just take her shield from like 220 to 300. I mean, that seems reasonable. Let's have an AoE shield that does like 50% more shielding than all of her peers, like Lulu and Janna. And let's give her a 2-second bind for just 1 point. And while we're at it, let's just let her outrange everybody else. And let's just give her an ult that is like pretty much one-shot people. They literally gave Lux 80 shield on her W. Eight zero. Not 20, not 40, 80. $220 to 300. I mean, they nerfed her, right? So they were paying attention to her being really OP like a few patches ago. Well, they did just release that really good skin, like, right when they nerfed her. So that could possibly be part of it. Yeah, man, why can't they just give, like, Lulu? Like, all they have to do with Lulu is just change her, her attack speed buff to her E, to her shield, and take it off of her W. So that she can actually polymorph and give attack speed, and that would fix Lulu. Alright, Roach, you getting on? Yeah, they just don't want Kale to be a support. I mean, you've kind of got Zillion, who basically does Kale-esque things if you want somebody to be invulnerable. Lux maxes W first. Support Lux does. I mean, it might be one of those things where you put like 3 points in E for poke in the laning phase in some lanes, but then you switch over to W. So it's going to be maxed by level 9 or level 10. Hey, man, if you're busy or something, it's fine. It's not a big deal. Mortal Kombat 11. Should you build her AP? I mean, when people say AP, I'm always hesitant because the answer is probably no to what people are thinking. But if it's a support champion that's not named Zyra or Brand, or maybe like Vel'Koz, if the champion has any kind of shield, then you want to do Ardent Censer and Athene's. So, like, that AP, yes. Rush Ludens, no. I mean, can you still win with that? Sure. It's not like Ludens is terrible on her, but it's just out of budget. Like, you have to be really, really far ahead or you're going to be behind. Yeah. But yeah, Athene's plus Ardent Censer, yes. See, she can kind of start fights, too, with her Q. Like, it's not as reliable as Rakan, but it could still work. I don't know. I could try her out again. If I lose a couple of times, I might go back to Rakan, but... Okay. How does Xerath compare to Vel'Koz? They're similar. Xerath gets more mana off his passive. Vel'Koz has a better teamfight ult, I think. I think Vel'Koz is slightly easier to play. They're both, like, all skill shots, but... I think Vel'Koz, like, if you press R on Vel'Koz, even if you're missing a lot of the other stuff in a teamfight, you'll still do a lot of damage. What do I think of Ivern? I don't think he's that great. I mean, he's cool, but, you know, the thing is, like, right now, like, taking Dragon, like, taking objectives is so important. Taking Dragon, taking Rift, you know, taking towers, things like that really quickly is so important, and he's so terrible at that. Like, he's so slow at taking those things. You really have to have Daisy out to do it, and which means you're not going to have that for a fight unless you just want to fight with Daisy. Also, I don't like they lowered Daisy's defenses a lot, I think, in the past, and if the jungler's around, the jungler can smite Daisy, which, you know, does like 80% of her health or something in the early game. Maybe not that much, but it does a lot of damage to her. If it's Nunu can consume plus smite and basically one-shot her. So I just think Nunu's better at doing what Ivern's trying to do. Like, when I think of Ivern, I'm thinking like, okay, he's trying to counter jungle, and he's trying to scale up and get like enchanter stuff. But enchanters are already really strong. You know, if you have a Lux bot lane or a Janna or a Sona or a Nami or whatever, they're already going to get a lot of the same items that Ivern wants. And, you know, those items have diminishing returns. If you have multiple Ardent Sensors on your team, you know, it's not going to be as strong, right? Or if you have, like, multiple redemptions. So, you know, if you have a tank support, it can be pretty good. But you also kind of need, I feel like out of the jungle, you need something tanky because people aren't, I mean, you don't have to have it, but it's nice if you can have something that, you know, can reliably start fights or be a little tankier. Just because, like, you know, supports can tank, but, like, other roles, they're just not any good tanks right now that are common, right? When you think about, like, top lane, mid lane, people just are not playing a lot of tanks. So having something like that out of the jungle is nice, like a Jarvan or Jarvan, Nunu. Sejuani just got nerfed. You don't see her a ton, but Yeah, the shield nerf on Lulu is kind of rough. They did just buff her shield a little bit ago. But yeah, it still is 2.5 seconds. They just gave it 10 more total value. So it doesn't quite make up for it, but I like Lulu too. I mean, I'm kind of streaky with Lulu. Like, sometimes we win with it, but it's like consistently, I don't really do that well on her over long periods of time. I got a copyright claim for that 40-second stream, like, instantly, within an hour. For the love of money. They're on it. Glad I didn't have anything, like, more, any more kind of, like, hardcore rap going on in the background that I didn't notice. Alright, Roach, you ready? Let me see if he wants to Discord it up or not. Got a semi-pro player here. I mean, I'm okay with the copyright, like, YouTube's copyright policy. I think it's pretty fair, the way that it's evolved. Like, it's pretty much, like, they don't take down your video most of the time. Well, I've been getting murdered all over the place anyways the last couple of days, so... Lolly chick over Nico. Zoe? They're not going to make Kayla support. They want her to be like a carry warrior type of champion. I think that's just kind of like her lore or whatever. Like, they really don't want her to be a support. I think that, like, that type... There's so many other supports that can cover that type of thing. I think Zillion is the one I'm thinking of, where it's like... You know, not... What is Kale... Like, what are Kale's supportive capabilities, right? She's got an ult that protects a single target, and she can speed people up pretty much with, like, a small heal. Like, that's Zillion. Like, I think they're more okay with Zillion being a support. Hey, what's up, man?
So, dude.
Moved into the dorms yet, or what, man?
Nah, I actually, I don't know. I just had one problem after another, dude. Just got insurance figured out today. I'm supposed to move in like 5 days.
Gotcha. Does it start next week, or?
No, it starts the 26th, I think.
Okay, so you got 1 week after next.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I forgot the
Oh, I got top. What the hell?
my old school in Ohio, I think, did that too. They it was a different school, but they did a like, they started a week late because they do like this. They have shorter semesters, and they do this J term thing where students can, like, take classes during the winter.
Oh yeah.
You gotta get that money. It's like summer school, but for winter school. Like, if you can even get to school in the winter, in Ohio, like,
Especially in Ohio, yeah.
yeah, you better be. I don't know if you've ever lived up, like, around there, but yeah, it's the snow for me coming from Tennessee, I was like, man, this is... Did not like the roads that much at times, but it wasn't that bad most of the time, but like, there were a few times. What was that? Oh, I was thinking of Lux. Nah, I'm not gonna do Lux into Zach. And if they pick Lux, I'm gonna pull my hair out though.
Legit, like, politely asked this dude if I could ADC, and then I was like, hey, if you want ADC, it's cool. This dude comes in, and he's like, dude, keep your roll, keep your roll. This dude needs to chill out, bro. Alright, I'm just...
Don't get bullied, man. They're trying to bully you into giving up the role.
Yeah, I mean, if he picks ADC, I'll go Cannon, it's fine. Pretty sure I got like 100% win rate on Cannon right now.
I believe it, man. We got a semi-pro. I think you can do whatever you want.
That dude's busted. Oh, he's actually taking top. Okay. I'm down with it. Who you want? You over Calm?
However you want, dude. Follow your heart.
I mean... Rip it out. I just got a bunch of the new skins yesterday.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, for people in chat, the snow's probably not that bad compared to people that like actually live in the north all the time. But for me, I mean, I had to hitchhike a couple of times. But
Oh, I love it, dude. Love that cold weather. I packed like 20 sweaters.
the cold weather, I don't mind. That's fine. It's just the ice skating. If you're living on campus, it's not gonna be a big deal. I had to drive like 45 minutes through like cornfields and stuff. These like backcountry roads to try to get to campus.
Yeah, I used to. That's where I was born. Like I'm pretty used to driving through that. Is it rural? Is it? I get rural and urban mixed up. Urban's like city-like, right?
Yeah, rural is
Yeah.
country.
Yeah, I used to live in a pretty rural area.
Nice.
I liked it though.
Yeah, I mean, I like rural areas. Like everything about it was pretty cool, except for the ice on the roads.
yeah, that's a little sketchy.
Little ice skating on the roads, but other than that, it's fine.
Yeah, I don't even think I'm gonna have a car for a little while. I'm up there, but I'm living like I got like a meal plan. There's like a mess hall on campus, and
Nice.
bookstore, convenience store right next to the apartments.
Nice. Yeah, you probably don't need a car really that much then, unless people want to go to town or something.
I mean, yeah, it'd be nice to be able to go places, you know. But I don't know.
Whatever. It's fine. Yeah, I think most freshmen at most universities live on campus, and so it's kind of
It's actually
standard.
a requirement at the school I saw.
Yeah. I think at a
kinda
lot of
weird.
schools, at least I know that one of the schools I've been to, it's a requirement that you live on the campus for a year. Not really sure why that is. I think a lot of it's just to help, like, force people to live in the dorm so that they can, like, pay for them and things like that.
Yeah, I don't know.
A little money action there, but
Yeah, I mean that meal plan alone is like 3,000 or something. It's pretty ridiculous.
yeah, it's a lot. I mean, if you use it a lot, I think it is a decent value. I guess pretty good value,
Yeah.
but
Hopefully.
I don't know. I got out of it because it was like,
Isaiah says
let me
someone
move
has
my
to
camera a
die,
little bit
they
here real
die.
quick.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Saying if you're like living with a parent or guardian, then you didn't have to like live on campus. And I was technically living with my
30
grandma,
seconds until minions spawn.
but she was taking care of my great aunts at the time,
I will make them hear.
who lived in North Carolina. So I was basically just like the house watcher, like a permanent house watcher with free rent and got to live off campus. So it was pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty legit though. Yeah, it'd be a good time.
Living on campus, I mean, you're close to people. It's fun. It's cool. It kind of depends a lot on like your roommate situation
Minions
and
have spawned.
some stuff like that. But I didn't have too many
Yeah.
horror stories of roommates. It'd be like occasionally my buddy, I'd go over to his dorm and he had these frat guys that were next door, and they'd come in at like 3 a.m, drunk, yelling random stuff, and keep him up when he had a test the next day or something a couple of times. But other than that, it was
Look right.
not a big deal.
Moves right.
I'm rooming with 3 other dudes. I'm sharing a bedroom with some dude. Like, it's kind of weird. My desk is so tiny. It's right in front of my bed. And so,
Yeah, most dorms are kind of jail cell style, so
The room's pretty spacious. Just like they could not splurge on a desk. I guess I don't know. I was kind of disappointed. Dude was sending me pictures of it. He's already up there.
Nice.
Seems alright, though.
Well, that's cool. That's fine. Yeah, and I mean, if it's ever kind of weird, if anything, it'll get you out of there, get you in the library or something.
Yeah.
Against
Yeah,
that.
as long as the gas station next to the apartments has some beer, am I
There you go.
right? I'm not allowed to drink 24 hours before a game, though.
There you go. Is coach gonna get you?
Yeah. Gonna test us for alcohol pre-game.
All right, guys, blow. These are the breathalyzers.
Breathalyzers, yeah. How we want to play this lane? We trying to go aggro?
Yeah, I was waiting on level 3 to go on Jinx, but
You want to blow up Jinx or Nami?
whichever one can
Nami's
get
pretty
closer.
squishy.
Yeah. She's wasting this bubble, but it's so dangerous if I don't have my jump, and they have priority. But after we get it back, after this bounce.
Yeah, Jinx is just chilling in rocket form, straight on. Not trying to take free autos.
Yeah.
I've been playing that new Pantheon. I think it's pretty strong. It's just like the opposite of what he was before. He's a late game carry now.
That's kind of weird. I didn't know.
Like you take Conqueror on him and go like kind of tanky. You still go Armor Pen, but he's a lot more fun to play, I think.
Cool. Yeah, I haven't really seen a successful one yet, so I think a lot of people just don't know what they're doing with him.
Yeah, I've played him quite a few times. I think he's a really good jungler now. I mean, he was before, but I think he's like a better jungler than the top.
Okay. I'm gonna see if I can grab this Jinx here. She's up more than Nami.
Ooh, I got minion block.
You got it, right? Oh, maybe not.
Answer flash right there. Oh, okay.
Let me out, let me out.
Ooh, okay. Ah, that's unfortunate. I messed that up. It's my bad.
It's all good.
I've been trying the Essence Tree rebuild, and it just doesn't feel as good as Board Black Lever. Just gonna go with that. I think it's better for lane sustain too.
Gotcha. Yeah, I think most of them still go Bork, pretty much always, and then it's like sometimes people go Essence Reaver, sometimes people go Cleaver after that.
Man, if I didn't get minion blocked into that bubble, that would have been a lot better, I think.
Yeah.
That sucked.
Get him, Ziggs. Get him, Ziggs. Okay, you got him.
Magic is a fury. It is a song you cannot resist.
I think we went really hard at 6, though, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, Nami got it too, and she flashed. She used everything.
Yeah, they got no songs for sure. I still got flash.
I am a chronic line stepper.
Hopefully, shouldn't have a BF. There's no way.
Yeah,
Maybe a
nah,
pick.
Yeah, pickaxe I could see.
I am the style.
Still, I was about even in CS with her. Yeah, she might have a pickaxe.
She's gonna get an assist on Fat, but I mean, we'll see in a minute.
They just warded this. They're sitting in that bush.
Okay.
Not
Yeah,
yet.
I got a pick.
Should be alright. I think press attack kind of evens it out. We got level advantage. And she has no bubble. Oh. Alright, that's still really good.
Okay, Kane's around. We could push and get Dragon.
Yeah, I'm down with that. Yeah, he's already on it.
Okay.
Hopefully Zach don't do the whole flyby.
Hopefully not.
I don't think she saw. Yeah, she. Alright, that's good.
Is the Ziggs buff any good? People ask in chat. Yeah. I mean, Satchel Charge is finally like a more reasonable cooldown. That's the biggest thing. Gives him a lot more safety, but yeah, he's. I mean, I don't think he's great, but I think he's better than he was. I think he's like.
When did they buff him this last patch?
Yeah, they buffed him this last patch. His Satchel Charge early rank starts at 20-second cooldown instead of 26, and then there's something else too.
So I actually
That was
played
a
him
big one.
yesterday. So I got a new skin for him. He felt really strong. I got ult. Yeah, we're good. Take that.
I mean, he's a cool champ. I just think that champions like Ziggs and Anivia, they don't want to be really meta because they draw out games so much. They just have so much wave clear late game. You just can't siege them, like, ever.
Yeah, it's pretty obnoxious to play against. I hate when the meta is like games just taking like 35, 40 minutes every game.
Yeah. So that's why they're careful with Ziggs, because that's happened in the past.
I thought Ziggs ADC was kind of interesting.
Yeah. I thought it was
Because
cool.
that doesn't, I mean, like swapping out an ADC for him down there kind of evens it out. You know, it's just you don't have the
Yeah.
ADC to like.
I wish they had more variety bottom. I was thinking about that earlier today because I was going to make the 80 carry tier list and I passed out. But what I was thinking about is I was like, man, it's like it's the most like restricted role.
Stale.
Yeah.
It's very stale.
It's like every meta, there's basically like 2 or 3 of them that are like
They're just
70 or
played
80% of the
every game.
picks. Yeah, every
Yeah.
game. And, you know, they tried last summer to diversify it a little bit, and they just didn't really market it that well. And they just kind of did it by nerfing the crap out of like all the crit. But I think if there was stuff like Cassiopeia or like Ziggs or, you know, even like Yasuo or something like that bot lane, it'd be interesting. And I was like, how do you do that? And I think if they had more support items that were actually good with mages, I think it'd be a lot better. But there just aren't any, like... I think one of the support items used to give some AP or something on it. It might have been like a pre-reworked Zeke's or something, but it ended up being abused. Huh.
I missed when Storm Razor was that guaranteed crit. I thought that opened up a lot of ADC options.
That's true, yeah.
Like it's kind of overpowered, but it's fun having Jhin be in meta and like Caitlyn and all that.
Yeah. Zach still could be here.
Yeah, I'm not too worried. I got a ping. I'm just gonna throw down a trinket in here.
Okay.
It's taking so long to get back to the action.
Alright, I've got ult. I can be a little aggressive here on him.
Right way.
Maybe she'll try to come stop me.
I think she learned her lesson last
Damn, I could
time.
have gone on her there.
Wait, someone had TP?
Is he here? Okay, yeah. I was like, somebody's here, right? But we got her anyways. Maybe?
Oh, dude, that's
fine.
what yours TP.
Yeah, they'll get top. I was like, she's obviously baiting for something, but I think we can get stuff out of her. Did she flash? I assume she probably did.
What is he doing? Good. I have no mana for ult.
It's fine.
Yeah, she doesn't either. If I can get one more wave, I can work.
Okay.
Should be alright. That was a really interesting York play. I heard
That's
the
true.
TV, but I didn't see it. I was like, "What's going on?"
Yeah, because I didn't think they had any forward wards. We've done a good job of keeping those wards off those bushes.
No, yeah, I tabbed up. I was like, "Did Jinx have TV?"
Hey, what's up, Ernie?
Humans think that to believe in something you have to
An
be
enemy has
serious.
been
Your dad's
slain.
so all about that chicken life, or what, man?
On and off. On and off. He's into guitars right now.
Nice.
He wants to make his own guitar, maybe one.
Nice.
I already have a Fender Stratocaster. I like that thing a lot.
Nice.
I don't know how to play too much on it, but
I have to say, you gotta get you a couple of simple tunes. Guitars can be like ladies' magnet, you know, the party or whatever.
Yeah.
Some dude's got a guitar. If you can play, it's
And it's good times.
people will come over and give you a listen.
I tend to gravitate towards the badass songs that are really hard to play.
There you go. Nice.
Some Metallica.
That's how you get to like 3 a.m. Everyone's kind of drunk at the party. You start busting out some Metallica.
I know how to play the first part of Sanitarium. First solo. Ooh, okay. Yeah, that's about how that should go.
She's sitting there typing novels or something. I don't know.
It's probably this ADC's not doing anything.
That's right. Please help us. This Lucian's obliterating us.
Come on, Jinx, step out. Come on.
Yeah, I think Zax might be here. Let me see if I can clear this word.
When you
Alright,
open
yeah.
your eyes,
Gotcha.
you see
Come on.
limitless.
An enemy has been slain.
Yeah, deeper word here.
An enemy has been slain.
Dude, the biggest game I saw on campus one time, this one guy, I was like, man, this guy's a genius. He brought like, he went to like the quad, like in the middle of some dorms. He's living there, I think. I guess he could have been an upperclassman, but nice. He brought like a little cute dog and a football, and he was just like, people would come up, girls would come up, check out the little dog, and then he'd say, oh, you want to, you know, toss the ball back and forth, and then they just toss the football back and forth, and he just talked with them for a little bit. I'm like, man, that
he's got
guy.
him roped in, dude. That's the
right.
perfect plan. I like that. I'm about to steal that.
Go for it. Yeah, that was perfect.
Hug, dude. Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh. I've had a lot more luck with duos lately for some reason. I don't know why.
It's working out.
Like, it seems like the teams aren't nearly as lopsided as they are when I'm soloing now. It's like it's back and forth.
It is nice, yeah, when you start working together. I was doing with a couple of different dudes a couple weeks ago, and we were doing all right with it, so. I've been playing a lot better in general, I think.
Yeah, I've been getting back into it, too. I took a pretty substantial break.
Well, now that I've got kind of like, I've just been spamming a lot of recon, and then I've kind of got to build on him.
An enemy has been slain.
That I think has been working really well. That helps a lot, too.
Yeah, I've just been kind of just playing every role, just getting back into it. So I'm more how I used to be, where I can just play legit anything.
There you go.
I like being that way. That adds a lot more variety to the game.
That's true, yeah.
I got a whole page of Mastery 7s now.
Nice. I just beat my head on the recon wall until I get back to diamonds. Kind of Recon's like really fun to play. I like recon.
He is kind of fun to play. I was surprised when I saw his Mastery gold, and I was like, when have I played Recon?
Who's fed? The Syndra's kind of fed.
He said, alright, who's fed?
That's what I always got to look at out of lane. It's like, okay, who's going to one-shot me that I'm not suspecting? Okay. Because it's always a danger when you dominate your lane. You're like, oh, I'm so strong right now. But then you, like, walk out of lane, and it's like, oh, there's the 5-0 Z or something. It's like, all right,
Yeah,
yep.
yeah, every time it's someone. This game seems reasonable. Seems like our whole team did pretty alright.
Yeah.
We all got bounties.
Killing spree.
We got Mountain coming up in a minute.
Okay.
Any possibility.
Hopefully Kane routes down here.
I don't know. I'm okay with that, Sean. I mean, I've been diamond before several times, solo queue. I mean, Sean's like, oh, you don't have the satisfaction of getting it yourself. Dude, trust me, if you spent like thousands of games in plat.
Either way, you know, yeah.
I mean, like Roach was talking about earlier, like I would say, I don't think my win rate with duos is substantially higher than it is solo historically. They put you up against. It just feels like you get way more clowns. Like
They got the clowns this game.
That's right. And honestly, like, if it's someone that's around, yeah, if you're dueling with someone that's, like, way higher than you, you know, if you're, like, a silver dueling with, like, a diamond smurf or something, it's like, okay, maybe...
Yeah, that's a little questionable. But...
That's a little different in terms of, like, do you feel like you earned it? But if it's someone that's, like, actually your rank, then it should be about the same, you know? Like, the main difference is you probably just like playing with that person.
Yeah.
But, you know, most of the time, unless they're from a much higher rank, it's going to be similar. So, and, you know, I've gotten diamond before several times solo. I'm just tired of being...
I've never even come close to getting to diamond dueling. Like, I've duoed with my friends all the way up to, like, plat 1, and once we get there, we just lose, like, every game.
Yeah. So, I think it's kind of like a, you know, misnomer where people think if you duo all the time, then it's just like automatically you get way higher. It's like, that's only the case if someone's smurfing, basically.
Oh, this... Ooh. Hey. Man, what you doing, Zach? Can't get out of here, man.
That's my thoughts on it. I mean, but... You know, I've put my time in. I've done thousands of games with platinum. I've been diamond.
Yeah,
you know, a few times.
Too. I'm just like, yeah,
I don't care. I just want out of it back in a diamond.
I want to play the most efficient way possible, but also like balance the efficiency with not wanting to shoot myself from just losing every game. Just a bunch of randoms on my team.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, one thing is it just makes the game more fun a lot of times too, because you know, it's someone that you.
I get a lot less tilted when I'm playing alone. I get so tilted, dude. But
yeah.
When I'm duo, I know I'm influencing someone else's rank that I care about, you know. So I try to be as calm as possible.
Yeah, that's a big thing too. So I don't know. I think it's just a lot of people just think of it as like it's just a better kind of experience of the game when you duo, and I don't think it dramatically. Statistically increases ranks of people that duo over other people.
Now I think once you get to like challenger, like master, I think that's when you can kind of duo abuse. But
yeah,
I don't think I'll be there anytime soon.
When you have like pro teammates and stuff like that on a team that have practiced together for years, that's different. Yeah,
I want that so bad.
It's too many people though.
Yeah.
Hopefully they don't. Baron, I'm gonna see if I can just distract them. Hey, come chase me! Come chase me! You don't want to look at Baron. I think Ziggs can probably push him enough to where they can't. Uh-oh.
I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm Baron off of that. I got a pink.
Zach's up though.
Yeah, we got Kane coming.
Okay.
Everybody's getting
just hiding over that wall somewhere.
Getting all sappy on me in chat, saying I care about other people's ranks, dude. Come on. Hey, you're not wrong, dog.
Someone's asked, do I ever stream Warhammer? Not really. The numbers were just too low. At some point I might, if we get enough people that like want to see it, if we can get the numbers for it, then like maybe I could do it a couple nights on the weekends or something. Yeah, I was trying it for a while. We just didn't get the numbers for it.
And I went all in on Warhammer. Spent like $100 on the game and all the DLC. And I can play the game casually, but it's not a game that you can like be good at when you play it casually. You know, that's a hardcore game.
Yeah.
But it's fun. It's fun. I like it a lot. I like Civ Rev a lot. Civilization Revolution. I used to play that all the time.
Nice.
RTS games.
Okay. Yeah, I played Civ 5, which was pretty fun.
Civ 5 was alright. I played Civ 4. It was on the Xbox. The controls were so easy. It was just so accessible.
Yeah. I hadn't played any earlier ones. Civ 5 was the first one I ever played, but
Civ 4 was pretty much the same game, just on like a much smaller scale, graphics and everything too.
hey, thanks, Sean. Yeah, Civ 6, it was just kind of had these like cartoony graphics, and I don't know. I was trying to be more of a variety channel when I first started. I was playing like League and Total War and Civ and like XCOM 2 and stuff, and it's like I don't know, if you split your audience up too much, like it's hard to do. You have to be kind of a bigger streamer, I think, to get numbers for all kinds of different games.
That's probably why I'm not going anywhere with streamings. I play everything.
It's tough. I mean, cause I lose, you know, anytime I try to stream Warhammer, viewers go down. Try to stream Teamfight Tactics, viewers go down. Play a normal game, viewers go down. You know, because I've just built kind of a niche for ranked. But hey, what's up, Emilio? I liked Civ 5 a lot. Civ 5 was actually pretty hard. You had to get some different like restarts, but like the deity mode on Civ 5, I think I only beat it with like I feel like it really constricted what you could play a lot of times. I mean, most games when you like increase the difficulty, it lowers, you know, the viable strats, but I mean, League is like that too, right? Like in pro play, you know, there's still a decent amount of variety in pro play, but there's definitely some stuff that's not that viable versus like in bronze. You know, if you're really good on almost anything, you can probably make it work.
I couldn't even beat Civ 5 on a regular difficulty. I couldn't even play a full game for how long it took. Like, it's just so long.
It could take a while for sure.
Me and my buddy would dedicate we'd play till 5 a.m. trying to finish a game online. We just couldn't do it. We get like halfway through.
Yeah, it'd take a while. I think the first one I got a deity win with that was really fast was like Greece, where you could do like the political win or whatever, the League of Nations or what, I don't remember what it was called, but that one, because there were a couple of landmark buildings or whatever they were called, like the legendary buildings that only one person could have it, and you had to compete for it.
The wonders.
Yeah, the wonders, that was it. And you're never gonna get one of those on deity, or a lot of times you won't, because like the AI gets like double building time or something. They get like all these insane buffs. A legendary, like they can build stuff twice as fast, and they basically have infinite money.
Yeah.
But there was one of them that they never got that was like this like Chinese theater or something like that, but it gave you like extra votes in that council or whatever, and so you could start really taking over and win with that. But it was hard. I think I only won with like maybe 4. I think I won with Venice, Greece, the Korea with science. There were not many. There were probably like 5 or 6 out of the like 40 factions. Native American leader, conquer all the European nations. Oh yeah, Montezuma or whatever. I felt like the like military victory was just hard as hell on that, because they come after you. If you ever go aggro, like everyone starts coming at you, and they all get like a lot of soldiers. Just I don't know. That was the hardest win condition I think on deity, was like kill everybody. But oh, you're saying XCOM was your jam, dude. I loved XCOM 2, man. It was...
Oh, XCOM 2 was so good, dude. War of the Chosen 2 was like a whole different game. It's so good.
I wish I'd played a little bit more of that. I played like some of the base release game, but then I didn't really play a lot of the expansions.
War of the Chosen, it changed up so much. It added a whole new class, all different types of enemies, a whole new campaign. It was insane. I loved it.
Yeah, it looked like a lot of fun. It was just like one of those things where it's like these days now with the channel, it's just like I just can't play anything that's not like League of Legends most of the time, or Total War. Those are like the 2 things I can do.
Yeah.
Oh, the Iroquois leader. Okay, I can't even remember who that was. I was thinking Is that, I don't know if that's 6. Is that Civ 6 or Civ 5? I don't know. But anyways, with XCOM, I played the like original remake or whatever, Enemy Within and Enemy Unknown.
Yeah, Enemy Unknown was so good. That was where I started too.
Nice. And then I did the I don't remember the name of that mod, like that really popular mod that was Long War. Played the Long War mod.
Yeah, I heard of that. I did that on XCOM too. They have one of those on there too.
Oh my god, dude, that was hard as hell. Like trying to do, I did Iron Man Impossible on Long War.
Jeez. Yeah, I was reloading saves all the time. 'Cause I would name all my I'd name all my characters and customize them and everything. I'd name them after people I knew. You know, I get real attached to them. And if someone died because of some stupid RNG, some alien hit me in the dome for like 15 across the map, I'd be like, nah.
Yeah, they got like that 10% hit rate. They crit you through the wall.
Yeah,
like, oh god,
it got annoying, but that made it fun too.
Yeah, it was fun, but that was actually a game that I think that's one of the only games where I tried to play it on like, you know, hardest difficulty. I could not beat that on Iron Man Impossible. Remember one time I got like 75 hours deep or something on one of those, and I was like, okay, I'm starting to get back in the groove here. And then it was just something like, because on Long War you had a chance to like, there was like with like your projectiles, you aim it a certain way, but it had a certain percentage that it would go like in a slightly different way at a slightly different angle.
Oh, and you could hit like teammates and stuff like that.
Yeah, so I ended up like rocket launching or something. It was like this nice clear shot, and I hit my own team, and it like killed like 5 of them, and I was just like
obliterated your team.
I was just pissed because that was like my A-list squad too that I just worked like 70 hours to pimp out, and I was like, oh my god, and I just cussed up a storm and went outside, and I was like, well, that's it for that campaign. Yeah, sometimes the RNG could be a little extreme. A lot of highs, a lot of lows. I mean, once you get deeper and you start to get a lot of like skills with your characters, like you can mitigate some of that stuff, but like
I just hated the timed missions, dude. That game is not a game where you need to like be on a time, like a turn limit.
Yeah.
You know, because I need time to like set up my. I'd get the grappling hook on my sniper, and I'd put him up on the roof and everything, and just get everybody in perfect position. But then there were missions where it's like, you have 6 turns to run across the map and defuse this bomb and kill everything. Like, all right.
Yeah, that was a big critique of XCOM 2 is the time missions. I thought it was like, it forced you to take more offensive strategies, because like some of the best ones you could do, and like
you could play almost foolproof.
Yeah, exactly. In the old one with like just max range snipers, and you almost had to cheese some stuff to win some of those battles where you just like bait them out into just all these traps. But
I just love the rush of like seeing a new enemy for the first time and just hoping you don't die to them and try to figure out what they do and everything. It's so exciting.
Yeah,
I miss that game so much. I have it on my
definitely
Xbox.
fun.
I'm about to start playing it again now.
There's supposed to be, I think there's a new one, or there's a couple of new ones that are kind of in the works that are like similar to that, not the exact same brand, but like same style.
If they're making anything close to that, I'll buy it. I don't care. It could be My Little Pony XCOM, I'll buy it.
Hey, what's up, Vittoria?
When I get sad, I stop being sad and be all
Figured Ezra would be a decent pick, 'cause I'll be able to get some armor into Zed and survive a little bit against all their assassins.
Nice.
Thinking
Yeah,
about
that's
playing Jinx.
that's the nice thing about Rakan too, is he has good engage, but he also has like really pretty strong protection for AD carry too. His shield and taking Guardian, and he can itemize for armor.
Yeah, I think he's about as close to a jack of all trades as support there is right now.
Pretty much. Like he's an engage enchanter tank.
He's really good, yeah. I mean, I don't think he like particularly excel. He's a really good engage, but I don't think he like super excels in anything though.
Yeah. He's very flexible, so I always tell people, you know, if you're winning hard, you can go for, you know, some snowbally type of stuff, but if you need to play more defensive, you can do that too.
Yeah, I think he's a really good solo queue support. She's dead. Oh no.
I guess we got double flash. It'd be
Yeah.
nice to get a kill, but
Yeah, I'm alright with that. hate how slow my attack speed is early.
I need my love to hurt. I need the world to carry. I don't apologize for it. I feel good.
Oh, we got jungle.
Yeah.
Should be good. I don't think I have to blow anything. Oh, she blew it early. I didn't even have to flash. Yeah.
Humans made promises. More than
Feels bad, man. Who gets a pink that early on a jungler? Oh, she's already back. Okay.
She trolling. She's still here, right?
She don't got invis until 6.
Jana's acting like she's still here. She's like wanting me to go to that bush.
I don't do safe.
Like, she's like wanting me to engage on her. I'm gonna wait.
You get the back whenever. I'm gonna try to shove this. I got
Okay.
2.
Mostly just trying to hit the minions there. Kind of a bonus. You got Jana.
Yeah, I thought so. Thought it was kind of funny. Just collateral damage.
Yeah. You can go ahead and back. I'll I'll try to hold. Oh, trolling.
Feels bad. That was blind too. There's no way that would. She's gonna walk up. Are you serious? I'm gonna have to walk all the way back here. And she's actually gonna walk. There's no
Just gonna tornado.
There's no way. There's no.
Oh yes.
It's gonna be so bad. Go ahead and grab a cloth armor.
Eve trying to gank pre-6. Yeah, it's something special.
She even messed up her charm. Hopefully she just doesn't play Eve. She just doesn't know how it works. I can't remember the last time I've had an AP mid.
Yeah, it's a lot of
I guess
AD everywhere.
Last game
humans call
is,
magic,
but
we
like
call
a
life.
lot of the time there's just always Zeds and Yasuos and everything.
Kiana.
And it's just so easy to screw those champs up. There's so many brain dead AP mids like Lissandra you could be playing.
Yeah.
They think they can catch
I'm gonna go get a deeper ward on her here real quick.
Alright, yeah. We can play back.
Hello? Anybody there? Ha! I'm G to the D. Golden time, boy. Woo! God gets this.
Alright, shield down.
We got Nunu. Ooh, okay. I would have liked that, but that works. I'll take it. We can probably do drag.
Yeah, Eve's there
Ocean
too.
is really good for us. She's gonna ult out. Oh, okay. Okay, Kiana's good. Take it.
When Eve was 6, so she knew I had that warded, presumably, at blue. It would have told
She could
her.
have just ult out too.
Yeah. I guess she just thought that we wouldn't rotate on her or something. I don't know.
Janna's still low. If I hit 6, I might be able to snipe her. Cool. Yeah, okay, I'm about to hit 6 off this minion. I'm gonna try to hide it. She has no shield too.
Oh.
It's
Almost.
almost-
I've got ult plus flash.
Ash might have heal. Okay. Didn't get assist. Okay.
Damn, she mad. Oh, she mad.
Yeah. Is that worth it? Was that worth it, Ash? Where you going, man? Where you going? Come back and talk to me, dog. Jeez. She really thought she was gonna get you. Got that tenacity too. That's what's up.
Yeah, that's the new hotness. With the
I've been
recon
running
builds.
Pantheon.
It's pretty
I feel like
nice.
my allies aren't recognizing how amazing
Oh,
my
she thought she was gonna
is.
stun me. That's cute.
Seriously, rude.
Got like 30% tenacity already. No items. Love it.
It's got Sheen and 20% CER. It's about to be nice. Yeah, that was ambitious. Pretty good word for it.
She was pissed because I was so low and she hits me with this arrow and only stuns me for like half a second. And then Roach healed me and I just ran away.
Oh, I would have been pretty mad too. I don't know if I would have flashed after it, but I would have been like hitting my keyboard or something. I didn't even really kick into me. I was like, yeah, that stun lasted about half a second.
I've got ult here and moment. Yeah, we can get her. Thanks.
Oh, Eve. Oh, she got me. Yeah, she's I don't think she has a ult. Oh, Nunu's a big boy. Except he. Okay.
Oh, God.
Okay.
And then there's that.
Kiana's coming now. They win this if they play it right. I'm gonna go ahead and throw an ult. Okay, that was nowhere near. Thought they'd be running away, but they actually almost won that.
Feel good. Let's kick some ass.
Alright, I got Iceborne.
Nice.
Kind of sucks to not get Mana Moon first. But...
Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do.
They're scared of dark. They're scared of magic. They're scared of
Ooh, okay, that shield. She's mad. And Nunu's back. God, they have got to be tilted. Oh my god. They have got to be
I mean, Eve was back too.
Nunu said FF and they said report Eve.
They will remember my name.
Feels good to get carried, man. Something new.
Turn in, turn on, drop out.
I got ult.
I got ult too. The strongest if I would be freezing this, but I don't think it matters.
Man, Zed's missing. Let me go get a ward down here.
Humans' magic is like
Alright.
fire. For us,
So
it's
keep
water.
trying to poke Ash.
I think Zaya told me to improvise. At
There's Zed.
That's the only part of the plan I remember.
I'm keeping him off this board. Oh, I got it. I think the Iceborne proc got it. They're playing like Eves here, I think. Yep.
Yeah, they're gonna want that dragon probably.
Yeah, I'm gonna pink try. Yep, there she is. Yeah.
Give her some time to go away for a second, and then
Need some
Yeah.
fun.
But let
I
the
know,
lead
kill him.
air out a little bit.
I got Psalms in 10 seconds too. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got heal. Why's she running away? Oh my god, I missed both of them. I am so bad.
I didn't want to take that, but I was afraid she might flash the ball.
I deserve absolutely no kills this game.
Any word on the emotes? Yeah, I haven't really messed with that yet, man. I'll probably be able to do it next week. I've got a bunch of like school stuff that was coming up. They made a bunch of sort of, not a bunch, but like some changes to the syllabus or like the standards that they want. Changed around a couple of the units, so I've had to redo, not redo, but like adjust.
Okay, Rakan. Get him wide. Burn him.
Oh, shoot. I'm bad. That was my bad.
Oh, good.
I'm tilted, dude. I don't like getting carried, bro. Alright, just sit back and be a nice born Ezreal.
Nah.
They will see my dance. Then they will know magic's joy. And its fury.
An enemy has been slain.
Oh yeah, my dissertation. Yeah, it's gonna take some more time, but yeah, I do need to get on that too. But I should be able to hopefully get the emotes and everything set up within the next couple of weeks. I just have to make sure I get the school stuff settled in
I
first.
get myself hyped. Okay. 1, 2.
I mean, I'm teaching at a university I haven't taught at before, and I haven't even really looked at what the syllabus is for that yet, or like what their guidelines are. So I need to do that before, you know, I have to go to class in about a week.
They want us in cages. We will lose.
I wonder if I do damage yet. Come on, Keanu. Give me something. Sitting here at 1, 2, and 4, and the score's 20 to 4. Call me an 80 seeded.
Huh? Hey, Zed's top.
Shut down. Legendary. Double kill.
New creeping.
He's lurking back there. Oh, hey.
Jeez.
Okay. Hey, fella, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Did we really just get aced? What happened?
What's got killed, man? I don't know. Did a lot of damage.
Yeah, I guess all of us must have died or something. That's weird. Ash said, "Please don't give us hope."
This looks like another dangerous
Kiana said,
situation.
"Roger."
Thankfully,
That's what I like to hear. Jeez, I feel so weak. Dude.
Gotta bust out that Draven,
Yeah, this is the game for Draven right here.
man.
I play Ezreal for those wars of attrition.
they ain't ready for what I'm bringing.
Dude, somebody... I'm taking like 500 minion damage trying to hold this wave. I guess we're going for... Alright, fair enough.
Oh, it is a fat wave. Mind if I do?
Still probably pretty big.
Man, I need it more than anybody else on this team.
I'll just put that there.
Oh, I got Mer, man. Do damage. I'm an 82.
Nice. And Kiana, like, I've seen a lot of Kiana's wrecking people lately.
I haven't played her since release. Have they buffed her at all? Because she felt really lackluster on release.
They may have buffed her. People may have just gotten better on her, too. Hey, thanks, XSE. Appreciate it, buddy. Might need to grab, healing debuff to Aatrox. We'll see that.
Oh, why would you throw it over there? Okay, see ya.
Eh.
It's such a weird angle for that.
Yeah, they changed Aatrox around. I know you said you haven't played in a while, but he doesn't revive anymore, but he gets like 1 billion health regen.
Oh, I didn't know he got health regen off.
Oh, it's a
Yeah,
lot.
so-
Yeah, if you
I
watch
saw
how
that
much he actually heals, it's when his ult's ticking, it's like 60%.
Alright, yeah, 'cause I was really tilted a couple games ago playing Cannon and Aatrox. Dude had like 10 health and I just couldn't kill him.
Yeah, when he gets that plus dead stance, it's just like,
Yeah,
oh,
I think he's not. I've been playing a good bit recently. Oh, let's go.
eh.
Alright, score doesn't look too awful now. I don't feel completely useless. Oh my god.
Got him.
Take it.
Hey, Spring Jack in chat says, yeah, he gets 75% extra healing off of all of his self-healing when his ult's going.
Jeez. Yeah, I guess I didn't read that part. I thought they just took it away. Just straight up nerf.
Yeah, it used to be like I think before a couple of patches ago, he got extra healing from all sources. Like I think it was like maybe 50 or 60% from all sources, but then he was just so OP with anything that healed. Um, any like a Soraka or something that they just decided to change it to self healing, but it's still really good. Especially once he gets Death's Dance. He got Ghostblade, which probably a
I've
fail.
actually seen that a few times too. Doesn't seem too good.
I mean, I just think you have to have Death's Dance just because of how much crazy healing it gets, but
Nah, I semi-mained Aatrox for a little bit, and I would do the build where you go Caulfields for Death's Dance, but you just get the Caulfields and then into Black Cleaver, and then finish the Death's Dance to get Spirit Visage. That was pretty good.
nice.
I like that.
What does it feel like to be carried by Roach? Pretty good. What was your score last game, Roach?
Yeah, I carried you hard. I'm pretty sure you have more kills than me, honestly. I'm like 80% sure you have more kills than me. Oh, no, you had 3. Okay, we were tied. Yeah. You had less deaths. They were focusing you. They knew who the real carry was. At least I did more damage than you. Jeez.
Ask Roach if he plays Zerg in StarCraft 2.
I actually played Protoss.
Nice.
I like main Protoss.
I think back when I played StarCraft 2 I haven't played StarCraft 2 since like 2011, but I played Zerg.
Zerg I always found to be the hardest to play by far. Like, just macroing like 8 bases just wasn't
Yeah.
for me. I couldn't do that.
Yeah, I think Zerg is probably the hardest and because a lot of their units are like really weak. You have to get the right combination. You have to macro correctly, and you have to have really good like positioning with flanks. Do a lot
Ooh,
of
that's
like
the Nunu from last game.
nice.
I dig it.
Do a bunch of skirmishing and stuff like that to make them work. You can't just go take a 20 size Zerg army against a 20 size Protoss army, or you're gonna lose.
Yeah, Zerg was a lot more reliant on knowing unit matchups too, like knowing how to counter and like getting brood lords and corruptors and all that kind of stuff, taking out anti-air.
Yeah,
See, I'd play Protoss because I could just build 45 Void Rays and then just destroy everything.
that's right. People were asking if you're the horse from Witcher. I don't know what that is, but
Witcher 3, yeah, Geralt's horse in The Witcher is named Roche.
oh, nice.
I love that. I was actually just replaying that game the other day. I saw that.
Nice. Yeah, Zerg there's so many things that made like it was just a very tempo. Like you had to take over the map, expand faster, and at the same time like keep harassing the enemy constantly and keep them from expanding and like
Yeah, that's
choosing-
another thing I was bad at was controlling like how many bases I let the other person get and everything.
yeah, just like very, very tempo. Like you have to be the offense the whole time. Yeah, I liked them. I thought they were fun. I played kind of all of them to a certain extent, but I've always been kind of a Zerg player since even StarCraft 1.
I just had like one strat for each race that I would do. Like Protoss, I had the most strats for, but I wouldn't cannon rush. I wasn't that guy. I'd do like what am I what's silver? Yeah, I would like Marine Rush on Terran, obviously, and then Protoss I would do like Acolytes and then get 3 bases as soon as I could, and then just build as many Void Rays as I could. And then Zerg, I would just Zerg Rush. It's the only thing I was capable of.
Nice.
I made it to plat in that game. That game's hard, dude.
I think I was diamond when I left, but it was like very early on. You know, that was when there weren't that many good people. You know, as the game matures, it gets harder and harder to
Yeah.
move up.
People start iron out everything that's like really good.
Yeah, people start figuring all that stuff out. But yeah, basically I played it until I started playing League, and then because I played there was a use map settings game way back in the day called Storm of the Imperial Sanctum, which is like this MOBA. It was in the game. It was pretty janky, but it was fun. And then some people that played that when League came out, they were telling us about League. And then I was like, oh, I want to go try that out. And then I tried that out and stuck with League. But StarCraft 2 was really fun.
I'm hyped for Warcraft 3 or Forge, dude. That game was my childhood.
Yeah,
I would straight play all the custom games on that.
Oh yeah. I played Warcraft 3 a lot. That was my best competitive game, I guess, ranking wise, of all time. I think I was number 63 NA or something at one point in Warcraft 3.
Really?
Back when I was like, 16 or like 18, something like that. I had those teenage reflexes.
Yeah, I was too young to get into like I wasn't like serious yet into like being competitive with that kind of stuff. I just play like vampirism and hero wars and stuff like that. That was fun.
Yeah. I beat the number 8 guy. That was the best that I ever did. I got matched with him one time, and he played undead. I don't remember what his name was, but at least on NA. I mean, in that game, it was like Europe was by far and away the most competitive scene. That was when I first started watching. I think that was when they first started. Well, they had some stuff in the West, like competitive gaming, but I think Warcraft 3 was one of the first ones that was kind of big with like Grubby and some of these other guys that were really, really good. Almost all of them were European. There was one Korean guy, Moon. But yeah, it was a cool game. I played Night Elf, which is
I played Night Elf too. Yeah.
really OP for for a while. They just had pretty good matchups against almost everything, it felt like.
I played Night Elves because I didn't have to pay attention to the workers. You just throw those wisps on the trees and just let them go at it.
That's right, those Moonwells. Some of those things it required a lot of APM though. I forgot the matchup where you would get. I think it was against. Was it against? I think it was against orcs. Where you'd have to get like the druids of the Talon or whatever, the wind ones, and you had to micro all of those and like keep putting up all of their units in these like little tornadoes.
Yeah, I couldn't do all that stuff. Not even a StarCraft 2. I can't do that stuff. Like
that was crazy because I would just watch whatever the pros were doing. I was like, okay, that's the winning strat here. I gotta get that, but it was pretty cool. There was actually, I just remembered, there was a dude that I 2v2'd with at one point. I'll remember his rank. We got up to the number 3 2v2 rank. We were 55-0.
jeez.
And then we lost a game and just never played again. We didn't like argue about it or yell about it or anything. We were just like, oh, okay. All right, I guess that's it.
Unspoken bond just broken.
That's right.
That's sad.
But yeah, I was like, God, I can't even imagine going 55-0 in anything that's competitive these days. But
no, yeah. First game I ever got competitive in was definitely Modern Warfare 2. I love that game. So good at it. My name on Xbox was legit XX I'll wreck you.
Nice.
Some little like 11-year-old squeakers on the mic just talking trash the whole time. I do like game battles and all that, 2v2s.
Nice.
I got spell shield second. I'm just gonna soak up some mana.
Oh, Rocket support, eh?
You got the one trick of Kaylee top.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so fine, I gotta kiss myself.
Yeah, Warcraft 3 and StarCraft. The StarCraft 1 and the original one, I played so much of those games. It was endless hours. Those. The StarCraft 1, I didn't really play the ladder or anything that competitive. I just played a lot of like fun, like the 3v3, like BGH, like big game hunters, like these just money maps. It was pretty fun though. All right, what we got? Volibears fighting Nunu up top.
I didn't even have that. Oh. Yeah, he flashed and ignited me.
Okay.
Does she heal?
Yeah.
World, I need to start.
100%?
99%.
I've still got flash. I'm
Okay.
gonna flash you.
Yeah, I wouldn't fly. I'm not confident for you to use your flash on her, but I'm pretty sure she healed. She either healed or flashed. So she used something, but I don't remember exactly what it was.
Zaya says someone has to die.
Yeah, it's just try to trade.
That Guardian though.
I like getting BS to work first back, so I have to decide what kind of build I want to go right away.
Magic is supposed
That is nice.
to carry.
I think that's a
Love is
Essence Reaver
supposed
team.
to hurt.
Definitely gonna want the spell
Ecstasy
shield as much as
needs
possible.
a little fear.
Yeah. I think Essence just feels so good on her because you can just wave clear and spam all your spells
Yeah,
so much.
it feels smooth for sure. People still go the 100% crit.
I probably would, yeah. I think just like the
I've been
Essence
kicked around
Reaver
since
and then
I
a
was
Zeal
born.
item,
It's
Infinity
alright.
Edge, and
It's okay. I'm staying
Another
alive.
Zeal item, yeah.
yeah, probably.
I usually, instead of going 100% crit, get like GA Mercurial or something. But
Yeah, I think you can do that if you need to.
I don't think that's really not a Mercurial team, honestly.
I will make them dance.
Well, they got
I will
Ash,
make them
but
hear.
If I can't spell shield that arrow, I'm bad.
it's true.
I'll just admit it right here on stream, on the record.
I am only a
Yeah, I'm watching chat while I play it. I'm looking over. Eat that pizza, dude.
Nah. Ward Volley might pay us a little visit here.
Do you have one? I got trinket.
Yeah, I got one. He might be here right now. I'm gonna fall for this. Yeah. That's it. Nice. And then Gragas may have just lost his mind, but it seems really random, the aggro
Yeah,
there.
that's interesting.
I want to feel.
He's got coin too. He's not really gonna do any damage.
Yeah, I've got I can ult in here. Take a shot at him. Okay.
I'm just play it safe. Yep.
Yeah, there's one there. Nunu's got him too, though.
Does he have flash? No, we got the whole squad coming in. We're good. Whole squad. Wait, is he really gonna live? Are you? Oh my god. Oh my god, he's out. Where's Corky? Where's Corky? Okay.
Got him.
I was about to be so.
The volley OP.
Dude was straight booking it out of there, dude. He was scooping.
Ally has been slain.
Uh-oh.
Jax is maybe. No, he's dead. I just got 6. Gonna help my damage a lot with these auto attack resets.
Nice. I'm gonna have to get Mercs, I think. So much magic on a team.
Fury. It is a song you cannot.
I hate not being able to get Mobies, but
Yeah, it's not a bad idea. I probably will too. Honestly, might be a cooldown boost. I think I'm gonna be a caster this game.
I'm coming in hot.
I just got boots. Oh, okay. Get that one on him. Yeah, no, just proxy a Corky. It's cool. It's cool, dog. Just take it. Just take it, man. It's no big deal, dude. Come on, take it.
Understand the plan. Trust me.
Yeah, leave that one for him. No, yeah, he tried to take that too.
You gotta tax it, man. He got the kill and he's gotta get a wave, you know?
He's gotta feed that dog, man.
That's right.
I just saw that. Do I play Zaya? Yeah. Yeah, I play every ADC to an extent. I just play whatever's meta. Been playing this game for so long, you just kind of play every champ not to get bored. But Zaya's pretty good, yeah, I like her.
Hopefully I don't get arrowed here or something.
She doesn't have arrow. She shouldn't. I got Essence Reaver now.
Nice.
I don't want a world that's safe.
This man's talking about pineapples on pizza. That's my
Universe
jam. I like that. I dig it.
I like pineapple. People freak out about that. I don't get it.
I don't even like pineapple, but I like pineapple pizza.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
My daughter loves it. She just pulls the pineapple off the pizza and just eats the pineapple a lot of times.
An ally has been slain.
How are the campaigns? They're going alright. I mean, I'm just probably going to be releasing Lizardmen for the next, like, maybe week or so, and then we'll try to get back on the Chaos and Norska campaigns. But I've got a bunch of pre-recorded
Because I'm free.
Lizardman stuff.
I was really bad at Lizard Man. I don't like the starting hero they give you. That frog dude. I don't like that guy.
Yeah.
It's like a. I don't know. The way he looks, I just don't think he would be a mage.
Yeah, he's weird. Oh, Mazda Mundi. I was trying him here. I had to come up with kind of an interesting thing, right? Do their right, where they get all those like crazy dinos early, and then try to play around that.
I like the dinos. Yeah, I went for that too. I just didn't know what I was doing.
It's like ultra expensive, but he gets a discount on it.
I like the Tomb Kings. I think the Tomb Kings are really cool. I just think they're all really hard to play.
Yeah. Yeah, I've only played one campaign of them. They're pretty tricky. Alright, I might just act like I'm not here and then ult in when he comes
Yeah, I
in.
don't get where this Ashe is. Oh, I love that wave clear.
Yeah, once you get Essence Ray ready, it's like a whole new thing. So you get so much mana back. Ashe may just AFK or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Carry. I don't apologize for it. I feel good.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Got a pink. I want to try to get this Infernal when it comes up.
Okay.
Let's see what these animals do.
Yeah, Ashe has got to be AFK.
She flashed right on top of me and got charmed.
That should be Infernal for us.
Yeah.
Turret plate.
I think she just rage quit. Or did she DC'd? I don't know, they got ganked a lot. This dude is good. I'm glad we got him 2 games in a row.
That's true.
Yeah, they just let poor Ashe lose. Oh, that's the same Ash from last game.
Was it?
Yeah, I just saw that. She was the one who was just cussing out her team, saying they were all so bad.
Oh, was she saying all that stuff in all chat or something?
No, she said at the end of it, like in the lobby.
Oh.
Yeah, I reported her. I mean, it was pretty rough.
I can improvise.
That's funny. I didn't even realize it was her. Yeah. Oh, hey, fella.
Tilt her up. We're about to get caught. I don't know. I think they're gonna.
Yeah, I'm just gonna clear this map. Okay, hold. That was questionable.
No!
Oh, I thought that heal would get you.
Almost. Tower. The 2000 range tower got me.
She said she got tilted by Gragas and said bye.
Coin Gragas Russian Proto Belts is questionable, but I don't know. I still think they could have maybe had a chance. People give up so easily.
Fun.
I mean, they're only down 4, and it's a lot of that's because she's AFK. Yeah, we were doing really well bottom, but I don't know. Tilt your enemy into oblivion, yeah.
That's a viable strategy.
I don't know, Aaron. That's the old rage queue. I mean, sometimes you just want to get it back, you know. You just lost a game. You're like, dang it. Gotta win right now. I mean, I'm guilty of doing that, too. Sometimes.
I hate having to have a plan.
When you're tilted, you're just not thinking clearly.
I'm coming up. Hey. Why is he running wild?
I don't know. Oh, the plays!
Oh, shit. Didn't expect that Vel'Koz to be there.
Yeah.
It scared me.
A little awkward.
It scared me into hitting my master.
Alright, so much magic. I'm kind of wondering if I could just go with Themes here.
Don't leave nothing. Bring it all.
Whatever happened to Kleenex? Still playing Fortnite?
I think he's up on that classic WoW now.
Is he?
Yeah, he's been playing on like a private server.
Yeah, I tried on the private server. It wasn't my thing.
There's too much lag. I played years ago on a private server. It was like in Europe or something, and there was like, I don't remember, it was like 300 ping or something. I was like, I can't.
I tried it, but it's just like the fun for me is the end game. Like I've been playing WoW recently, but like in classic WoW, it's about the journey. It's about taking like 6 months to get up 30 levels. You know, I can't handle it. I like having like all my abilities and being able to do raids and stuff.
Yeah.
Plus, I play a demon hunter.
Yeah, I kind of wish I could play a monk.
Monks are good, dude. I've been getting some PvP. Monks are so stupid.
Eh.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
It does look fun. I just can't play anything else right now. I gotta.
That's how I'm gonna be in a couple weeks. I'm excited though.
Nice.
This is so much fun. We're gonna have scrims and all this like 4 days a week. We just got into some Eastern League college conference or something like that between like 8 schools, and we're trying to get into a big tournament in Pennsylvania. We're in the same division as Maryville, and they've got they've won 3 of the past 4 championships, and they've got like a ex-pro player and like all challengers and everything on their team.
Wait, Maryville, where? Where's that from?
I'm not entirely sure. I know it's a big college though.
Oh, okay. Is it Maryville or Maryland?
Maryville.
Okay.
Oh, Ash is better. She's untilted. Give us some gold. Yeah, tilt her, man. Get her, get her. Get Ash, go, go, go. she's gotta be throwing shit at this point. I would be so bad. Oh my god, she did it to herself though, queuing up. No, I'm kind of scared though. We got a gold mid laner and a gold jungler. It's gonna be kind of rough, bro.
Oh, at the college?
Yeah, yeah. I've been playing with some of the team. My support's pretty good. She's Grandmaster and Flex.
Nice. Oh, you got some girls on the team too. That's cool.
Oh, just her. Yeah, she lives in the same apartment building as me.
Nice.
She seems pretty cool.
So you've already met all your teammates?
I've
Or talked to them at least?
Yeah, I played League with them. Met him, yeah. Hey Ash, you having a good game? Where's your bear?
Hey, well, my daughter better get an esports scholarship or she ain't going to college. That's what I'm saying.
That Kaylee scares me, dog. Oh, not anymore. You're not under your tower.
Oh, I missed. It's a fail.
Oh, she's away. She's away. Oh, there's a there. No, 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 no. Get away from me. Get away from me. Oh. I thought there'd be a window in between his E where I could spell shield the flips. Nah.
I think he roared to try to break your spell shield.
Yeah, I knew he'd roar first. I just figured I could spell shield in the gap, but no, the stun just links into it. You gotta try it to know it won't work, I guess.
Springjack asks, why don't people build Titanic on Cho?
I think some people do.
Maybe. Teamfight Tactics, I think, is pretty good. But as far as League, I don't know, man. Cho's so far out of the meta right now. It's just a super expensive item and doesn't have any AP on it. And, like, he has pretty good AP ratios on his abilities. So it's like, yeah, he does get a lot of health, and that's, you know, cool that you do some extra auto attack damage, but it's just too expensive. I mean, a lot of what it comes down to is money. I mean, there's a lot of stuff, like, in League and in the world that would be really cool, that are, like, cool combinations or cool ideas, but it just costs too much money. Am I gonna get flanked
See, they're
here?
putting Pantheon in Teamfight Tactics.
Oh, are they?
Yeah. His ability is going to be his ult.
That's cool.
It's kind of weird. It's all video of it.
I need to wait on my ult. More that.
Oh, he's TP now.
Okay.
Caleb's back here. Come on, Caleb. I think this is free, especially with Ash being under leveled. Those are volleys pretty reset. Dude is going ham, jeez. He is rolling through there. Oh my god.
Why does cheese smell bad but taste good? I don't know. You have to ask.
Has to do to invented cheese.
I don't know. Yeah, it's.
Go ask a cow.
Eh. That's kind of weird, because a lot of times stuff that doesn't smell good also does not taste good, but I don't know.
Then we get this third mountain, we just take their base.
Yeah.
Be a safe play. Ooh, that's a red bull?
Honestly, our team has been really strong too the last like few games. I mean, we've played pretty well bot lane every game, I think, too, but we've had really good teammates also.
Bottom pretty easy. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can just do this.
I don't have my stuff. They're looking at me. They're peeping me. Oh god. Oh, he's gonna clean that up.
Yeah. Our guy, you know.
I don't want to miss the start of the party. If you weren't a little frightened,
Oops, actually I'm turning over.
miss it.
You must think you believe in something serious. That's the problem.
I mean, Ash has shown up to stuff recently. She's just so far behind. It just doesn't matter.
Let's call it battle.
And she's pushing bottom right
Just a
now.
dance.
I think she just doesn't want to get the AFK. It doesn't seem like she's really trying.
Nah.
Lifesteal quirky.
Long ago, our kind danced upon the mountains like flames. Now only the embers.
Volleybear's working up here. I don't really want to mess with them alone.
Every road leads someplace.
Always flanking. I don't have wards.
Somebody's get the wave.
Dude. What?
Ooh. Yeah, I don't know why we're doing this.
Yeah. I mean, I pinged that Akali was there. She was sitting on a ward, and Corky just walks into her.
Like, I could definitely see us throwing this game. Hopefully not, but I'd say it's definitely possible. Like, Kaylee ain't awful. I guess we got top tower.
Yeah.
Nunu's about to get bought. Damn, if those 3 mountains would demolish, that was half that tower saw. Then we get Baron, we just take 3 inhibs, pretty much for us.
Yeah.
I look good, I feel good, let's kick some ass.
offended by how little attention I was given.
What does Corky do? He's just chilling in their jungle.
Making the play, man. Got that plat macro. Hide in a bush.
Staring down their volley bear at wolves.
Eh. People just really underestimate just how much, like, this Grog is gonna come over here and look at this.
Gotta get out. My build's right here. Yeah, I guess we're Baron now.
Yeah.
I got life steal. If our team would stop
Bro.
chasing, dude, like, what? Stop. What the hell? That was Baron. Very interesting decisions.
Oh, I saw someone right now.
Can't walk up, dude.
Yeah. Okay.
Here goes our jungler. Is he out? Is he actually out? He doesn't even. Okay, I was about to say. He doesn't even deserve to live right there.
They want us in cages.
I don't know what he's doing. Okay, Volder. Jesus. We don't have to get a Maul, honestly. I think Maul or GA. I mean, GA's armor bits revive.
Dude, don't run out, Jax. Run back, dude.
I don't know, like, so confusing. Alright, I mean, at least with the Kaylee dead, as long as Moon doesn't die, I think we can still do Baron. I realized our Corky was 3 and 8. I can clean this out.
It's getting so clowny.
Yeah, it's legit just Jax and Corky just running out and dying over and over.
Yeah, they got 4 up.
It's almost like we could already have that.
Yeah. New news like, hey, let me go get Gromp real quick while Baron's up.
Kaylee doesn't have TP, we might be able to do something. No, it's theirs.
Oh, it is new. Well.
Enemy ready. Shut down.
Jax is like, hold on, I don't think I want to drive to. This is so sad.
It's not the Volibear being OP. People in chat, Volibear's trash. It's just the, I mean, the guy's playing him alright. It's just not a good champ. But we just keep throwing. Like, everybody just chased. We could have had Baron. Like, that's pretty much it. Then Jax keeps running in. Everybody wants to make the big play instead of the correct play.
Vision is the first step towards understanding.
Kaylee's. played. Alright, that's game. Please, for the love of God, just God, we almost threw that. Well, it wasn't even us. Like, legit, that Jax and Corgi just dying over and over put us at such a disadvantage.
Yeah. I mean, I got roped into some of that, some of the chains. I could have not. I could have just let him die, but
Yeah.
that's one of the hardest things sometimes. It's just like letting stupid people do stupid things, not getting roped into it. What? Hold on. Who has that item?
God, that game took so long. I could have been over like 10 minutes ago.
Nash making the comeback.
Oh yeah, they had that glacial come on, dude. That's what's up.
That's right. The Tilt Brigade strikes again.
Ash said easily winnable.
She's got the X by her name, yeah, because she was AFK for so long. Too bad the support
she
trolled me.
does. There with that rollback on that report or another one.
Homewrecker won us the game. Why does some of Rakan's quotes make him sound like a hippie? I guess he kind of is. I mean, he's like lives in the woods, and I don't know. I guess that's maybe where the analogy stops. He's a bird.
Nature dweller.
He's a nature dweller. I like Rakan. Some people think he's a little too yappy, but
I think Zaya talks a lot more at Rakan.
They're both chatty. Remember, I was talking at a theme park or something. You know, we're just waiting in line as people just kept talking, or whatever, and my friend was just like, "Josh, do you ever stop talking?" or something like that. And I was just like, and then my wife chimes in and said, you know, asking him not to talk is like asking a bird not to fly. That was pretty funny.
Just comes natural, dude.
That's right. It's a literal bird. Well, they just don't like macro items, Spring Jack. Like anything that is not a team fight item, they don't like it. They haven't figured out a good way to balance it. So that's why they're just kind of leaving ZZ rot to rot. You know, they just removed Banner, and Omewrecker is just kind of a noob trap troll item. Because, like, if there was something that was actually viable that could shut off towers and you could get it early or something like that, you know, or influence towers, it could be too strong.
Early enough to, like, orchestrate a tower dive or something would be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Maybe, like, a stopwatch type deal, like a one use.
Yeah.
That actually, that sounds cool.
They got they got rid of promote or whatever also. That was like a terror back
that was obnoxious, though, yeah. Literally took like 90% less damage or something from all sources.
So yeah, they don't, because minions and towers and things are just so strong, and especially people started figuring out it was really good at kind of higher levels of play too. With Banner was when it really came into the spotlight, but that was at the same time they just buffed Baron to give him, like, I think that was around the time they gave it the purple aura or whatever and had him do a bunch of extra damage. Especially the cannon one that's like can fire outside of turret range. I think that they could have kept Banner in the game and just dialed it back a little bit, but they just didn't want to mess with it. I think that it can be balanceable, like those types of items. I just think maybe you need to pay a higher premium for the effect. Like they need to lower the armor or the magic resist or something, and just like you're paying a lot for that. Because like, and try to limit it to supports if you can. Like just make it so bad for solo lanes. I still say that like they just need to make a stat called support power, and like certain aspects of the item don't turn on until you upgrade your tier 2 ward item. And then that would open up so much, because like the problem with Banner is not, I mean, supports were using it and that was kind of annoying, but it was like everybody was using it, including the solo laners. It's like mid Scion was using it. That was the issue.
See, when you said support power, it made me think of like so like there's champs like Kale where like she has a heal in her kit, right? And sure,
Yeah.
it can still like scale a little bit off of AP. It's kind of a weak heal, you know. She's not meant to be a support like you were saying earlier.
Yeah.
But like when you said support item or power, it kind of made me think of like a blanket stat that would like increase like heals and shields on like certain types of champions or something. I feel like that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah. I mean,
Something
I think
like
that would be...
separate from BT.
That would be cool too. I mean, they invented the stat plus healing and shielding because of that, which is basically kind of like
Right,
support power.
yeah.
But the issue with that is like that only affects enchanters. Like that doesn't help tanks. It doesn't help AP
maybe,
supports.
Maybe like make all supports have like CC, but or like lower the duration of all the supports CC to like really low and have like increased CC duration by a little bit and stuff too.
They could do that. I mean, I think just playing around playing around the items and like the warding item, and just saying you have to upgrade your warding item in order to unlock one of the passives on the item. So like the item's gonna be pretty bad. So like with something like Knight's Vow, the partnered system or whatever wouldn't unlock unless you had a tier 2 ward item. Or you know, Redemption, the active you couldn't do it unless you had a tier 2 support item or something like that, and then that would keep solo lanes from getting it. Because one of like the major issues, like especially with AP supports like Zyra, Brand, things like that, is that you can't give them good AP support items that are cheap because other lanes will abuse it, like mid laners will abuse it. Because anything that's like cheats the curve, that's like, you know, less than 2,700, 2,800 gold, just allows the solo laners to have too much of a power spike. Sadie, no. But yeah, so I think that would be nice. And then that would allow for some macro items where it would be only the supports are going to get those items. No. What do you...
You know, throwing Cosmic Dawn, dude, trying to get those mashing skins.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, let's go. Do you have Sweetheart too?
I think the Sweetheart might be the only one I don't have.
Oh yeah.
Damn, I should have grabbed a second magic resist rune, but the cat was like walking over my mouse. It's like, what?
Ooh, Twitch jungle. I haven't seen that in a while. Not a fan.
Yeah, he's obnoxious. He's gonna level 2 and kill somebody.
Oh, 100%.
Probably this Malphite.
Which side are we on? Are we on... Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be top, man. Top of mid. He's definitely gonna start red.
Alright, let's go. This way or that way?
Stick to the plan.
We have a plan?
We always have a plan.
Huh. Really?
You trying to kill these clowns level 1 or what with the W?
Think we could, dude?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
When I get sad, I stop.
We could
being
try
sad
to,
and be awesome
I could
instead.
just try to shove Force level 2 and get the feathers on up.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Yeah, he's not going to be bot side for level. He's going to be top side because he has to get red.
Oh yeah, let's get down.
Unless he kind of next levels it. But it's like, I think 99% of the time they have to get red. He can't really jungle without red. And he needs the slow.
Alright. Dust it off. Ah yeah, come on.
They
I
took
mean,
off the extra range from Rakan's shield, right?
No, it still has really big range.
On Zaya? Like,
Yeah.
specifically?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I think they lowered the difference between Zaya and non-Zaya, but
Okay, yeah.
it still is really, really far.
I love you.
It's like 900 or something.
Alright, put your back into it. Oh yeah, let's get down.
Yeah, I was doing this with a couple of other 80 carries that were pretty high ranked, and if you just take the W... Did you take W first, or did you take something else?
No, yeah, I take W.
Okay. Then yeah, if I get the brand or something, I think we can kill him. Level 1.
I'm trying different runes, though. I'm taking Ultimate Hunter.
Hmm.
I don't really think I'll miss much from not having boots and biscuits.
Yeah, I think they nerfed that.
We must keep moving.
I got Tasted Blood, too. That'll kind of...
Maybe get her, she's out.
Yeah, it's just... Get that flash. Good.
Yeah.
Alright, Twitch isn't bot, dog. You don't gotta ping us.
Eh.
Thanks, babe.
He's late. Is he actually trying to clear? He's not ganking?
Yeah, that's kind of odd. Kind of no point to playing Twitch jungle then.
Yeah. Oh, he is actually
okay.
down here. What?
He went red to bot. Okay. That's odd. That's very odd.
Yeah, literally.
He just wasted so much time.
He has 4, yeah, he literally only killed red. He only has 4 CS.
Jeez. That is some of the cheesiest strats. Yeah.
Alone forever.
Oh, sweet.
What? He didn't invade and take our red, right? Everyone got ours.
No,
Yeah.
yeah, everyone got ours.
Yeah.
That's so
Yeah,
weird.
he's screwed.
Hopefully. No
Nope.
one's Elo, just gonna run mid and get a kill anyway or something.
Malphite's already pushed in, so he can't get mid. Maybe he's gonna run straight back to top and try to get a kill.
If you wanna go on this Kai'Sa again, we can probably kill her. Oh, never
Okay,
mind.
give me got this wave, I'll get 3. A little behind for some reason.
I have to feel my lethal tempo. Be up in a couple seconds.
Okay.
You gonna marry me today?
Ask me again tomorrow.
I always do.
An ally has been slain.
I'll flash honestly if you get her a knockup. I think we can pop her. Unless I get stunned. Oh no, there goes the stun.
Yeah.
It's like a 8-second cooldown or something.
Holy shit, for real?
Oh, okay.
Is he actually sat here the whole
That's-
fucking time?
No, he went up, grabbed blue, and came back. Like, what? That is actually so unfortunate. Who does that? Like, really? Whatever, it's not horrible back from that. Sucks, I can't believe that.
Humans claim it is theirs.
I mean, he's down like 20 CS, but still.
Covered in refuse.
He
Once
got
that
it.
Malphite gets some AP, though, he's gonna look at that Twitch and he's gonna die.
Whoa, tier on Malphite. What?
It's a lot.
Am I good to you?
The best.
An enemy has been slain.
Looks like that Mordekaiser's getting big. That's good.
Yeah.
You can pull that dude out of the fight, too.
I'm fine.
You're pushing yourself too hard.
It has to be.
For Twitch, yeah, basically. Well, Evelyn, once she's 6, eventually will be able to do something.
Yeah, she shouldn't have a hard time just going in there and one-shotting, though. Hopefully she'll take advantage of that.
That's the only way to live.
Damn, I didn't even need to flash because that Kaisa stepped so close, but I flashed on her anyways.
Yeah, I flashed, so I can
Sucks
just
really what
pop
happened.
her.
Why'd she have so much health? It's not that much. Hey, Twitch is top.
Yeah, he's...
Come on, Eve, don't die.
I
Oh,
think
she's
she's
burning
over
out.
poison.
She goes invisible, she starts healing though.
Oh, sure, yeah.
How do you
Yesterday, less than tomorrow.
Oh,
Yeah.
she has like, oh,
Damn, I think my ignite just came up too. I should have waited another second.
feels bad. We're gonna get free flying.
I think we got
Maybe I can get Brand to walk into my feathers.
I didn't see which way Twitch went after middle.
I didn't either.
He's probably coming down. I'm just gonna back up.
Ooh, no, I mean about that.
Okay, last time, it was totally my fault.
What was?
Good answer.
Can't believe he did red and just booked it down bot.
It's trolling. That scared me for a second. I forgot he was on my team. Heard that charm coming up. I was like,
I
uh oh.
need you to be more careful.
PTSD kicking in.
That's right.
I can't see you. Also, Black is terrible.
Oh, touche. Alright.
I definitely talking about you.
We'll play.
Man, he's sick, so we gotta watch out. Put a little damage on him. Put a little fear in his heart.
This is
I'm
ambush.
gonna go and throw a pink and try.
Alright. I don't know how I'm so low on experience.
It's lovely.
Alright, I got flash in 20. Kill this brand.
Yeah, same. I flashed on the same cooldown.
Thank you, honey.
Hey, Zaya,
Yeah?
you sexy.
That minion.
Nice.
Looking out for me.
We don't have eyes on
Yeah.
Twitch. I think
Oh,
we can
he's
handle
middle.
him if he comes.
He's middle.
An enemy has been slain.
One more.
An enemy has been slain.
Oh god. And I was a little bit short on that W. Couldn't get in range. Oh, TP, TP.
TP. Yep. Who is it? Jace. Okay, I gotta watch your snipe. I got ult.
Okay, I should be able to body bot. Okay. It's fine. Oh, she wants to kill him, huh?
Brand. He flashed. He flashed and ulted me.
Okay.
Alright, nice. I got BS swords. Get back.
They have so much CC. I gotta.
It's gonna be
Nico. All I see is Nico on their screen. I'm like, okay, they got so much CC. Like a 3-second bind.
She's got glacial augment too.
When are we gonna see some more of that brand challenge? I've never had a good brand game. I don't think. Challenger brand action.
Where are we?
Killing spree.
I play a lot of Brandon on support. I feel like he's so easy to carry with.
He's all right. I just play Zyra so much more.
Yeah, he's my version of Zyra for sure. I used to play a lot of mid Brand whenever he came out.
Challenger Yi support. Hey, boys, I'll just settle for getting back to Diamond, alright? It's fine. I think maybe if I go on like a really, really good like couple of months or something, maybe at some point, if I step my game up a little bit, I could maybe get to low masters, maybe. But like, it's no joke when you get into Diamond, like it is very, very difficult to climb. The people are all pretty good, but then you're also only getting like 14 LP and losing 20 when you first get in for a long time. At least that's been my case. I think we're ahead on items. Brand does more damage than me, obviously, but alright, I've got Ignite up.
Yeah, I think if you jump on Brand, we just one-shot him. Just take him out of the fight without him being able to ult. Should be alright.
Alright, let's see
If he gets an ult off, I'll use my ult to
if
get
he
it
steps
off
in this
of it.
bush, I'm gonna get him. I've got ult.
Okay, yeah, matter.
Okay, Eve's
I'm
coming
gonna
on this
play
way.
back. Make him
Okay,
think
never
I'm
mind.
not ready.
She's doing drag.
Can she sew? Yeah, she got it. Alright, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it still bounces? Are you serious?
Damn.
Bounced even when I ulted. That sucks.
Nah,
Yeah, I didn't have to heal up.
that's all good.
Eve's killing this Nico, nice. Okay.
If I just took that second magic resist rune instead of getting my cat off my mouse, I would have lived.
Ain't nothing I say should be taken seriously. That's why it's true.
Alright, I think I got Essence River. Yeah, okay.
Hey, what's up, Cody? Have I considered Nautilus support? Yeah, I played Nautilus a ton in the past. He's okay now. He just feels kind of squishy, but for a tank, but he can work. Alright, I got ult and 10. I got flash.
Unstoppable. An ally has been slain.
Alright, I'm gonna flash him. As soon as that wears off.
I don't know, flash you back up.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Yeah, you got that stun on me before I could flash him.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Isn't it a dying farewell when you say ooh la bye?
I was trying to get a
I've never even heard that. They're doing some kind of chatter back and forth about, I don't know what they were saying. There are like so many voice lines with those characters that I still haven't even heard them all, and I've played like 1,000 Recon games or something.
There are a lot. It's kind of absurd.
We'll just stick to the plan. It's fine.
Should I show them the dance?
Show them the dance.
Yeah, this Evelyn's popping off. I'm glad she's not bad.
Yeah, that Eve gamble there. He's down 50 CS now. What were you thinking? I mean, Kaisa thought she's gonna kill us, I guess. I don't know. She forgot she bought Mirror Mana and it's trash early.
So that was the duo advantage, dude. She just wasn't on the same page as Bran. He was like, "What are you doing, man?"
I don't think he had his ult. He didn't have a lot of stuff. He was really like, screen length away. I got ult in 3 seconds.
Evens, but in this about a 10 off of one minion. Jeez, that is a fat dash.
Yeah, there's a reason Zaya and Rakan have 2 world skins.
I haven't played Zaya in a while, but she feels kind of good.
I think Zaya's really good right now, especially if you have a Rakan with you.
Yeah. Guy saw us said, "Yeah, I'm done with ranked for this season."
Everyone thinks the ranked is so bad. I'm like, I don't think it's that bad.
Yeah, it's
It's
I
the
just think it's
same.
so saturated with. I think it's the players. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, so many children this elo.
Okay, he just worded that, but it's fine.
She says she gets 10 LP per win.
What? That's not even possible.
Since she gets 10 LP per win and loses 20, that means her MMR has to be.
I think the lowest you can possibly get is 13, but
Really?
I mean, in modern times, I mean, back in like season 2 or 3, they used to like hard, I forgot what they called it, but like hard block you when you're about to go to a new division. Like if you got to gold 150 LP, you would only gain 3.
No, I remember that. Yeah, that was awful. I remember they changed it. I was so happy.
Yeah.
This is the hardest thing getting out of plat 1 when getting 3 LP win.
Yeah.
I remember when they changed that. It was the first time I got the diamond.
Nice. Yeah, that was rough. I can't get it's too far. It was a fail. If I had Mobies, I would have had him. Cannot take Mobies against Bran.
Oh, I think he was gonna get that last auto off. I'd heal.
Jesus, am I dead? Twitch's gonna open on me. Yeah. It's rough. Trying to know what I want here. Which is starting to get kind of fed. I think I might just go for the
Be right back.
Will you?
Who can know these things?
I want to go for Knight's Vow.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Man, everybody wants farm ball. Okay.
It's magic that's wild. I'm just here for the party. Come on. Let's see what these animals can do.
Did you just take Baron? Oh, I don't know if I just whipped his ult.
Why do you
I wouldn't get to hear you out.
Yeah, she drops Rift for a distraction. I think we should do Baron.
I need to know when the action
We can probably get a couple more kills here, I think. Maybe. I don't know, like,
It's an interesting place to drop it. Rift's about to hit their inhibitor.
Thank you, honey.
Some next level rifting there.
It's an interesting spot, but it worked out. Wants to do Baron? Yeah, there are 3 that we could do it.
I think we can just get an inhibitor first.
Yeah. Just gotta look for shadows down.
Yeah, we could meet you there maybe. It's like ultra greed, but probably do it.
We got a ping too. Me and Evelyn are shredding now.
Yeah.
Every road leads someplace.
Oh, did you see that Riot's working on a fighting game?
Yeah, I heard about that.
I think that's gonna
interesting.
be, yeah. I don't know how it's gonna be, but I'm kind of excited for I like the concept.
Yeah. That's an interesting move because fighting games I don't think are like too big of a financial success. Maybe they are. I don't know how they monetize.
I think they've been blown up recently.
Maybe they're trending up.
Now's not the
It always
time
felt like
for
they were
it.
kind of niche.
Always the time.
I like watching them; they're fun. But it's like anytime I see the tournaments, it's just like a bunch of people in like a, I don't know,
Bunch of
yeah, like a hotel basement or something.
There was I watched Evo and Combo Breaker this year. Those are 2 pretty huge tournaments just for Mortal Kombat.
Nice. I liked watching the new Killer Instinct. Looked pretty fun. There was this one character that was like this,
Looking out for me.
I don't know, like vampire-looking girl that had some pretty sweet-looking combos. There was like one dude that played her all the time. I don't remember his name, but he was like one of the only people that played her. I played Killer Instinct back in the day. That was when I was like real young.
I love you.
I tried it on Xbox. It's free on Xbox. You just gotta like buy all the characters. I'm not a fan of that.
Actually, I guess we can just go. Yeah. I don't know
Like,
about
it's
contemporary,
free and
but
they give you like half the roster.
yeah. It was taking me back though. I was like, man, this is sweet because they still have a lot of the original characters. I don't know even which Killer Instinct they're on right now, but
Yeah.
like the
it's
first one
only
back in the
2.
90s was great. I think it was probably the 3rd like really big fighting game. It was like Street Fighter, then Mortal Kombat, and probably Killer Instinct. Yeah, I remember the original Street Fighter was a lot of fun too. I just liked all the combos. I thought the combo system was really cool. These days, all the games got combos, but that was the first one that really got the combos.
I used to be so scared of like just trying to like straight up learn a fighting game because yeah, all the combos and learning them all for each character is really like daunting. But
Yeah.
you actually put time into it. It's really a lot of it's muscle memory. It's not that bad. I'm pretty decent. But I'm the equivalent of Diamond in Mortal Kombat right now. They have the same amount of ranks as the league. It's hard though. It's really hard. There's some people that are really good. Get some kills. I'm thirsty.
You want to see Ivern in a fighting game? That'd be funny. Well, that's cool. I mean, I thought that the TFT was interesting. It seems like that's dying down a little bit as far as like Twitch views, but I thought that was a
Yeah,
good
it was
move.
top in Twitch, on top of even League and like Fortnite and all that for when it came out.
Yeah. I think it's just still kind of rough because they didn't really have like a long beta. It just like threw it in there, and so there's still a lot of like bugs and some of the balancing issues
Yeah,
are
it's still really buggy.
just watching some of your melee champs just like stand there when they very obviously could walk up and attack is kind of a feels bad, but oh yeah, Mortal Kombat. Yeah, there's still is controversy. You still have people like saying that video games are like inspiring violence or something with kids. I'm like, I mean, it's like there's a correlation probably. Like a lot of these people that are going out doing violent stuff probably did play violent video games, but that's because a lot of people play violent. A lot of, you know, like
Yeah.
teenage boys are going to play violent video games. So, but it's only like, you know, 1 in 100 million or something that are going to go out and shoot people up about it.
Yeah, I mean, you can say, hey, every school shooter eats McDonald's on a daily basis. Huh.
That's right. McDonald's must be like,
Hmm.
it's Ronald, dude. Ronald is sinister, man.
All the subliminal messaging and those Happy Meal toys, man.
That's right.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't know.
definitely correlation, not causation. Learn that in psychology.
That's right. Isn't that right, Sadie? But yeah, that was, I mean, that's what I think, but
You draw a correlation to about anything, though.
pretty much, yeah. Look out, you're breathing oxygen. It's deadly, you know. Well, people just want any kind of scapegoat. I mean, I don't want to get political or whatever, but you know, just anything they can do to try to dodge or like deflect, just try to explain these like crazy violence and stuff that's going on.
Did you hear about that whole Epstein ordeal, dude?
I don't know. I've seen some of that stuff, but now everyone's like, there's maybe some grand conspiracy. You
Yeah,
know.
it seems pretty obvious. I don't know. Like I saw a couple things. Like I don't know. It just everything adds up.
It is a little weird that like, you know,
Dude's got,
he was
like,
supposed to be on
broken-
Suicide Watch and like.
He's got like broken bones in his neck, and he's got all the cameras were shut off. The two guards were supposed to be watching and were both asleep, and they also lied and forged federal documents on it and everything. Like it just everything is just like, come on, just put your tinfoil hat on for a second.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm sure there are a lot of people that probably wanted him to disappear because, you know,
Yeah.
if they
I'm
got
not,
him
I'm
to.
not big into that stuff, but yeah, I think it's interesting.
So I'm sure the rabbit hole goes much deeper
Yeah.
than just him, but
Without the old
best
jinx.
recon skin that wins me games? I don't know. I play with the IG skin a lot because it's so flashy. It's like easy for me to keep track of myself, like in combat. 'Cause that's the thing, like with recon, like you're jumping in the middle of like all this stuff, and you gotta like get your targets right, and you gotta get back out to your allies and things like that. Like, there's a lot of target switching, so sometimes if there's a lot of stuff going on, I can get confused where I am. Doesn't happen often, but occasionally.
I try out this old Project Jinx skin. All right, I'm in my promos, so we got the Malphite mid and the Gragas top. That's all I can say. It has begun.
There you go. How corrupt this country is, I don't know. I mean, every country has stuff like that, right? People that are
Yeah,
inconvenient
100%.
to those that are in power, like, tend to disappear, you know, in a lot of countries, historically and in present day. I mean, it's not really...
How about that dude?
The thing is, we have news outlets and, like, different people that actually report the stuff. Whether it actually gets investigated or found out, at least you hear about it. There's a lot of countries you never hear about it. What were you saying?
There was that dude who didn't he have like information on the Clintons or something, and he shot himself twice in the back of the head. Like
Yeah,
what?
Something like that.
The Tempest is at your command.
No, Gangplank Jungle. All right, they're trading. They gotta be trading. Okay, I'm not trolled anymore, dude. They better be trading. You weren't feeling the recon this guy?
It's really rough into Leona.
Oh yeah, I guess.
She's got so much CC. We'll see. You got Jinx, who scales pretty well. We'll see. I mean, maybe it's a mistake, but that matchup's so hard, and I'd already banned Morgana. I could play Thresh. My Thresh is not that clean these days, so.
Yeah, I'm always cool with you whipping out the Thresh. Yeah.
Kinch was nerfed a lot. I was halfway thinking about trying out the Shin support, but I didn't want to pilot you there while you were try that out while you were because they did buff him. Like I do think that with the right rune build, he could be good into something like Leona, into like these melee matchups, but untested. I'd want to normal game that a few times first, probably.
I'm still sitting on a God King Darius skin shard, but I keep getting other skin shards I want to upgrade first. Like I got Galaxy Slayer Zed, so I upgraded that one. Then I got Dark Star Shaco, so I upgraded that one. I'm just sitting on it.
Nice.
Yeah, I dropped about $50 in RP the other day.
Hell yeah.
It's been a while since I bought skins, so I'm treating myself. Dude, these Project skins are pretty banging too.
To Summoner's Rift.
Project Pike's nasty.
It does look pretty cool.
I was reading that the Riot doesn't even follow their own procedures anymore. Like they used to have criteria to make a skin of each tier, but now every skin they come out with is 1350, and they're doing skins like Project Pike that it doesn't even change any of the animations or anything, and it's a legendary. They're just trying to make as much money as they can. I think it's kind of sad.
Yeah, pretty much no 975 skins, and definitely nothing cheaper than that. They do put stuff on sale a lot. It feels like there's a lot more sales than there were in the past, but like when stuff gets released.
So much more stuff to put sales on though.
That's true.
I like the animations for this skin though. This is 1350. I think this skin's smooth.
Yeah. I like the sniper noise. Nice.
Swiftly.
Yeah, maybe they have to do that just because they have so many sales and people get so many skins out of boxes and things these days. So maybe it's like...
Yeah, you gotta give them credit for making the loot system.
Yeah, so they're trying to, they're giving away a lot of free stuff, but that means a lot of their premium stuff they gotta charge a little bit more for, probably. What to do in your ADC's trash. I think I already have a video like that.
Yeah,
but...
any stream where he plays with me, just go ahead and do what he does. Alright, that's Silver Flash.
Okay,
don't cue me, don't cue me. So that was no heal, but they both flashed.
Yeah.
Breathlessly. First blood.
Yeah, we can't really take an engage. Dodging everything. I'm happy feet, dog.
Breathlessly.
Oh, I got it.
I don't have the tornado yet.
Yeah, this is rough. They're gonna dominate us for a little while.
Swiftly.
Wish this wave would just crash already.
An ally has been slain. As you wish. Shut down. Upon the wind.
Siver's so annoying too. 'Cause I can't like harass her at all hardly. So just give her back.
Yeah, I want to throw W's, but she's just gonna spell shield it. Damn. Still not down CS really. No, okay.
should maybe take in Gathering Storm here. I thought I'd be able to harass more, but
Yeah, that level 1 gank really didn't do much for us, besides blow some psalms that are probably already just about back up. I'm 200 off of the try to stay for one more wave. I'm just gonna rocket it.
Breathlessly.
She's already back.
they backed early. I think we're
Need
gonna.
100 gold. Alright, looks like I'm gonna pickaxe. Feels bad. At least I get a dagger. That ain't awful.
Upon the wind.
This would be a good time for Gragas to come. He's got a level on him too. They gotta be close to having flash up though.
Yeah.
As you wish.
Probably another 30, 45 seconds.
Dude, can you not just let me clear the ward for 5 seconds?
He's dead. Interesting.
I should have shielded the tower there. Die on that.
As you wish.
Honestly, not bad. I'd rather them all split the gold than Sivir get a lot more, you know?
Yeah.
What are the chances they're sitting on that bush?
Probably pretty high.
Ease.
Huh?
Yeah, it's gonna be. Nice,
She doesn't
but-
have ult. I get a crit cloak. These are rough backs.
Swiftly.
It's true.
Malphite's dead. Jeez. Malphite's got a tier too. Yeah, he died with ult top. What?
Yeah, the last Malphite. I don't know if that's the same one. I've had Malphite earlier. Also had tier.
On the wind.
I'm not very good with this.
An ally has been slain.
Jeez.
In harmony.
Yeah, I'll take it for sure. Card assault, maybe. I'm gonna wait for boots so I can get Zerkers. Just need 10 seconds.
In harmony.
I think we can carry this. It's gonna be rough getting to that point. Just need 2 items.
Mm-hmm.
Got nicotine up, dude. Gotta win this for the boys.
That's right. Gotta vape it up, dude.
I'll have to get used to that vape, man. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to afford $6.50 for a pack of cigarettes in Ohio. Here it's like $4 with tax.
Yeah, I think your state grows a lot, so they
Yeah,
probably
for
have
sure.
a big lobby to keep those taxes low in that state.
And we got a RJ Reynolds Tobacco Company right like 15 minutes down the road.
There you go. They cut you a deal fresh, like right off the stalk or what, man?
Sell me that raw product.
That's right.
See, they had on the news. They think Mike Tyson said that he smokes about, or maybe he buys about $40,000 worth of weed a month. That's crazy.
That's pretty funny. I thought I'd catch her off guard, throw in one random W at her, no.
Nah, he's right. He's got that finger on the trigger.
Been faking her out all game with just like autos to try to get that shield, but there might be a dive coming in down here.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Mid got taken already. Our teammates aren't making anything happen. I'm stuck. I can't move. I can't move. These minions. Actually, they had me cornered. Are you serious?
Nah.
That was insane. I was just straight trying to walk out. I could not move an inch.
Eh. Jesus.
Oh. I did not know he had stopwatch. That sucks.
Enemy double kill.
Team is getting clowned on too. Tops 2 and 5 with 42 CS. Oh my god. And he has Conqueror on Gangplank. What? Into that team that has 1 tank and it's a support?
I think someone said in chat he was a first-time Gangplank. So.
No, yeah, but that was the jungler. The dude who was trading him. I thought he was just memeing on us.
Nah.
Damn. Welcome to my promos, dude. That's unfortunate.
Nah. I should have tried the Shen.
She might have been alright. I don't know. I don't know what they buffed about him, but I don't even think he was bad as a support before.
His damage, like each auto attack damage off of his Q does an extra percentage of their max health. Is pretty big. That's already back up? Oh my god. Malphite, of course, the most predictable. Oh, Jesus.
Oh my god. Alright, at least I got that shut down.
I'm gonna have to get off this, boys. I'm gonna die.
Yeah, Gragas is
I don't
dead,
trust this
Gangplank's
GP to make the play.
dead. Oh no, never. They are. I don't know why they would even try that. Let's get on a flash.
Kidding me.
Don't worry, he's 5-0 with 130 CS.
I should just let that go. I mean, Janna's good. It's just for, you know, it's got to be later in the game.
Our team really dropped the ball in this
But
one.
yeah, I mean,
like,
we were doing all right, but like we were hanging about even in CS.
we were doing about what we could have in this lane matchup.
Yeah.
Like, I consider that about a win.
Yeah, and then I outscaled Leona really hard. It's just the solo lanes just got absolutely blasted. Just like Rakan into Leona is really rough. Like that's one of his worst matchups.
I think our whole team's been alive at like any one point in the game.
Eh. Well, when you first time a really difficult champion to play, it's weird sometimes. It's
Yeah, I guess he wasn't goofing, dude.
eh.
When you go
GP's like
contra-
difficult to play, and like the payoff's not even really like that big compared to other champs. Like he's fun, but it's like you're working so hard to do something that. I mean, he's unique, but I don't know. It just feels like he's inconsistent, and even like in the best case scenario, it's not as insane as something like, I don't know, a Riven or, you know, something. Oh god, okay, well. I wasn't paying attention. I thought that was some of our people walking through the jungle.
Nah, they own our jungle now.
Old G. I don't know what you mean by old GP.
Ally has been slain.
He's been this way for like a really long time.
Been destroyed. Your turret has been destroyed.
Well, yeah, but Janna has like almost no presence early. I mean, I could have done something like Lulu also, but I should have just done Shin or Nautilus or Thresh or something. You kind of have to pick another tank into Leona, I think. Or someone that deals really well.
Swiftly.
I wouldn't say she's really good into Leona early. She's like, alright. They nerfed her tornado speed a while ago, like probably about a year ago, and that hurt.
So I can pop off, dude. As long as I just do not get hit by anything.
She used to be like really good before they nerfed her tornado speed. Now it's like very difficult to stop Leona's E with the tornado. Like you can do it, but okay, what just happened there?
Oh,
my
my god. He actually hit me with the stun as I flashed the wall.
Oh my god, his ult did over half my health.
Shut down.
Yeah, they should have just changed Tom Kench's ult, or they should have just nerfed it, like, because that's why that's the big reason why people play him in pro is his macro. So they just nerf everything else about him, and they're like, let's They may have actually nerfed his ult at some point. Isn't it 130 seconds, 140 seconds now? They should have just made his ult 180. Like every, you know, like every teleport kind of spell. At least 180 on the ult, and then they could have at least left some power in like his shield and his Q for solo Q. I think part of that nerf was for top lane Tom Kench also, though.
Breathlessly.
No, it doesn't work that way as it used to, Lev. The tornado is much slower, and she gets increased range on her Q. So a lot of times, even if you hit her with the tornado, she can still auto-attack and get the stun. Like, you have to almost, like, it has to be, like, literally the same time that she E's. Like, if you wait to see the E animation, like, you have to pretty much anticipate it to get the block on time now. So, like, right there, I did it almost instantly, and she still got it.
Cartha Soul legit just one shot me.
Like, you have to be lined up perfectly, exactly in a line with the Leona, and throw the tornado, like, literally the millisecond that she E's. Or she's gonna, like, what happens most of the time is you knock her up halfway through her E, and, then she still gets the extra, I think it's like 50 range or something on her auto attack, and she still is able to auto attack and get the stun. It's been like that for like a year and a half or so. They slowed down Janna's tornado. They made it to where it's, I think it was something like they called it something like it makes it the same speed no matter how far you throw it or something. I don't remember what it was, but yeah, it's a lot harder to do that after that change. And they gave Leona the extra attack range on her Q. This is all like a year or something ago.
God.
They've changed her so many times, it's hard to even keep up. I think it was like in like season 7 or something. This. Yeah, it was back in 7:19. Helen Gill always reaches its destination 1.5 seconds. Effectively, what that does is it slowed it down like really hardcore. It doesn't feel like it's a huge slowdown, but it ends up taking it like an extra 0.25 seconds to do one of those like really close ones. And that's just too late against Leona. So it completely changed that matchup around to where it used to be extremely favored for Janna, and now it's like kind of, but not really. Janna just wins the matchup later. It's like okay early on. This is going to have to be close to my last one, because I got to get up in the morning, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's cool.
We've had some good games tonight, though. Not that last one, but other
Yeah,
than
for the
that.
most part. What does that make? That makes us 4-1.
Yeah.
That felt so bad. There's legit nothing we could do that game.
Yeah. I don't remember when they gave Leona's Q extra range. That was also probably about that same time. That may have actually been around longer than that. They've given Leona, like, numerous buffs, though. Like, Janna's had, like, 20 nerfs in the last 2 years, and Leona's probably had 20 buffs.
Yeah, they don't like Janna.
I mean, historically, I think Janna's still the highest win rate champ. Here you go. So this was, what, 6:14 was when they did it. Bonus range increased to 50 from 30. So yeah, that was a while ago. Yeah, I mean, Janna's just the highest win rate support of all time, I think, for solo queue. Even right now, she's the highest win rate. Even after all the nerfs, because they nerfed Sona and Lux. Oh, I could have done Lux. She doesn't have like as much peel, but her shield is so stupid. Reactionary actually means, reactive is the word that people usually mean when they say reactionary, which is pretty funny because like reactionary actually means like someone who's extremely conservative and like set in their old ways kind of thing. Opposing political or social liberalization or reform, reactionary attitudes towards women's rights, a reactionary person. Versus reactive. It's like showing a response to stimulus, acting in response. That's what people usually mean by react. It's just kind of fun. As I remember looking at that as a GRE word, it's one of those ones that would really throw people off. Because people use that all the time, like reactionary to mean reactive. Throwing that in there is a fun aside, since someone said reactionary in chat.
Wait, how do you get that? How do you get that dark pool skin? I like that.
I just put it in night mode.
Is that in settings?
Yeah, it's not like here, but I don't remember where it was. I think you can go up in.
Appearance.
I just googled like night mode. It might be under settings. I don't remember. Like sometimes it doesn't do it, but sometimes it does. Better not go too far in there. I'm not sure what's stream friendly and not. As far as like it might like show up all my bank accounts and passwords and stuff. Or maybe I should have just taken like Mercury Trust and just picked Rakan anyways and just said whatever. I don't know. Like that, I had to play that matchup. I think it was yesterday. We played against like Leona, Nautilus, like anything with a lot of CC is difficult for Rakan to deal with, even with the CC reduction. Hey, what's up, Boosted? And you can't engage on her either because she's so tanky. Alright, Lev. I'll take your word for it. You hit that Q every time. You knock the Leona out before she gets too close to auto. Let's do Rakan.
Let's dance.
I mean, like, Leonas will be faking you out of that. They know you're going to do that as Janna. Like, they'll stay in your zone. I mean, I'm telling you, I don't know. What do I know? I've only played, like, 2,000 Janna games or something. But, like, it's a lot harder to interrupt it than it used to be. Because of those changes that I pointed out. Like, you can do it, but like, it's, like, literally you have to, like, throw it before she even goes in. Braum is not actually that. Braum is good in pro play, but he's not good in like under challenger really. He has no scaling. Like the items and runes just aren't that great on him. Okay, thanks, Lev. Yeah, send me some clips. I could use some pointers. But yeah, he just like his numbers. I don't know. Like he's good in pro because he has really high base stats and because he's very good at team fighting with all of the stunts that he can throw out. No, Yasuo's wind wall does not block Rakan's engage. It doesn't block anything that's melee.
Your worst decisions will haunt you.
I think I got like budget night mode.
All right.
I got an app for it, and there's like pieces that are still white and everything. It looks kind of weird, but I'll take it.
Nice.
Pantheon, Syndra, and Aces Bar.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Lev. Poppy's what? Her buckler? Nothing but Poppy gets like Poppy's R and Poppy's like buckler get wind walled, but that's it. I think if Poppy actually hits you point blank with the R, I don't think that gets wind walled, but like the projectile, it's projectiles. They get blocked.
Jesus.
Alright, yeah, give me a second. I don't want that Timo. I'm gonna grab a drink real quick. Sadie, chill. We'll get back in there. Alright, it's all good, man. Did you already peace out? I guess he already peaced out. What are we at? I probably need to get a good chunk of wins here. Poppy's W does not block Warwick's ult. Warwick is unstoppable. Nothing blocks his ult. How many viewers do we have? I gotta get up at like... Yeah, I gotta get up in like 5 hours. Yeah, we're at 68 viewers. Yeah, nah, I think I gotta head out too. That's probably a good thing, because I gotta get up and I gotta pay attention and look, you know, be alert tomorrow, so... Anyways, that's gonna be it. Thank y'all very much for tuning in. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll be on Twitch tomorrow night, around 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll send out a reminder on YouTube. Yeah, anyways, that's gonna be it. Have a good day, and I'll see you next time.